Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. How are we? How is everyone doing today? Hope we're well. We are going to do some community games, and then we are going into Fall Guys. So if you want to be here, obviously, welcome in, welcome in. Do some Fall Guys. How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Let me throw some music on for a second.
Well, they're not broken. So...
Hey, Steventon. Hope you're well.
I will quickly unmute them.
How are we then?
Not too bad.
Hello there. Good,
How are you
good.
doing?
Oh my god, I sound like Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Hello there.
Well, hello.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Bot squad, rolling.
Oh, I
There
love
we
that.
go.
Yes, love
That's
that.
sick, to be fair.
There we go. The sound should be sorted now, guys. So hope you
But-
can hear us.
Robbie,
Yeah.
all right.
Dude, this is going to be a good test, isn't it? When we all actually stream this properly, and the amount of people that will sort of interrupt to think they're muted when they're not.
Yeah.
I've got a
Must
foot
be
pedal now.
amplified.
Just no. I've got a foot
Right.
pedal, so every time you talk, just push the foot pedal, and it's like, right, that's done. I'm happy with that.
I've got a hotkey as well, so it's yeah. Anyway, hi.
Right. No, just tell me to tell you all to introduce yourself, so I'll let you introduce yourselves.
Oh, God.
Who's starting?
It's your start from the top left, innit? If we're
Yeah.
all in the same position.
Is
That means you,
Thomas?
Bill.
Let me.
Does it?
Shubo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are
it's
in
you
the
both.
top left.
So, I don't know what's. I'm Bo. Hi.
Fuck off 10 minutes ago, Bo, you was like...
I'm in RP, and you will generally find me modding in Joker's chat and streaming every now and again. Next person.
We
Yo,
we
I'm
are now
Clarky,
become a
I'm
bot squad
29. I
stream
keep
team.
trying to say I'm
so,
28, but I'm 29 now. Mod for the big man, mod for Khaleesi in here. Yeah. Play RP, MRP. You'll know me as Frankie, but you'll soon know me as Santana.
Oh, hello. I'm Delboy. Obviously, everyone knows who I am. I'm old, an old man, and I just play MRP. That's it. That's all I can say. Can't say I'm mod for anyone because I don't.
Right, is it me next or Robbie? Robbie? Go on, Robbie. You're underneath him. Go.
Oh, okay. I'm Robbie, Night Sniper, old, and I stream and play games. That's about it, really. Yeah. Douglas.
I'm Dougie, Luke J. I'm 31, 3 brighter kids, and I'm mod for this person down here, Mr. Tom.
Love that.
And that's me,
I'm-
Khaleesi.
I'm Khaleesi, aka Danny, but Chloe from now on. 26. Yeah, play MRP, and I mod for Joker and for Clarky.
I never said the mod thing with the intention of everyone else saying it. It just slipped
I
out.
know,
I'm
I
sorry.
know.
Like,
Yes,
I've
started
started
now.
something now and they keep going on.
I'm Frank, Scotty Silverback. I'm 40, probably the oldest amongst us lot.
Only a few years
Probably.
older than me.
Yeah, I just remember a few years. Play MRP, done roleplay for a long time, and that's me.
I'm Tom LTFC, 27, big Luton Town fan, home and away City Calder. Been playing RP for a couple of years now, and yeah, part of the police squad.
That means Danny's the youngest.
Wow.
And then, depending on birthdays, it's me or you.
Ooh.
And
Well, I
you've got
think
rated
I'm.
again.
I think I'm second
January,
oldest
so
then,
I'm
isn't I?
older.
No, I'm second
Oh.
oldest, I think. No, how
How
old are you?
Robbie?
No, it would. Well, youngest.
39.
Youngest, it'll go.
Yes, I'm not
it'll
fucking
go
old.
Danny, me. No,
No,
wait,
no,
it'll
I'm
go
younger than
Danny,
you.
Frankie, then
No,
me.
it's Tom after Danny, yeah.
Yeah,
Joker,
Tom.
could,
How old's
could
Tom?
you introduce
27.
yourself? 'Cause I don't
27.
have a clue who you
Oh
are.
yeah.
shit, yeah.
I'm Joker, I'm 30. I'm Liverpoolian. And I stream on Twitch. There you go,
Liverpool.
mate.
I mean, what's my thing in city now? I'm a Scouse African.
Thank you
Yeah.
for that,
South
Toasty,
Africa.
Toasty Crumpet.
Yeah, me and
Reese
Look
are
forward to
South
seeing you
Africans.
later.
Mm.
Feel
Yep.
free to pop back
Love
for Fall Guys.
Luton Town fan. I
Well,
don't
yeah,
like
say
that.
no more.
I don't like that.
Big up the Wickham.
I don't support football, so I wouldn't even know what team to choose.
No, that's
Neither does Tom.
I know he's had to fucking even get a fucking little plaque there to
Little
remember where
sign.
his
Just remind me,
football
I needed
stadium
it
is.
the other way around, don't I? 'Cause it's backwards for you guys, I think.
No, it's
Oh, no,
actually the
it's
right
a-
way for
Oh,
us.
it is.
Done
All
right.
right.
Yeah.
Right way, yeah.
Wicked.
It'll be backwards for you, but the right way for us.
Sweet.
Yeah, it is the right way actually.
So, what
Oh.
are people gonna expect from the squad then?
Don't know what are we saying? A lot. Sponsors,
You-
entertainment, fucking everything.
I suppose with the squad, it gives a variety of all different aspects. In if you like, if you're following RP, it gives an aspect of everything. So you've got 2 or 3 PD, you've got a couple of crims, you've got ex-NHS, you've got a child, and you know, do you see what I mean? But it gives an aspect of everything, so you get to see everything from every angle.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? I don't mean it as in a child.
Variety,
Yeah, yeah.
Love that.
Get the child.
You know.
So what got you all into RP then?
Lockdown. Lockdown.
No, I to be honest,
Lockdown got me into streaming,
Yeah.
I
and then from there it was more. I followed a couple of streamers at RP, and then obviously I found like Joker through somebody else, and then from there I joined MRP and not left.
Yeah,
Might have been
used to
over a year now.
city first. I had my own city, and then I decided to disband it because Devon was bullshit. And one of my staff members was like, "Yeah, you should try MRP." Joined that one, and one of the first people I met was Clarky as well. And now look,
Danny, what are you drinking there? Is that a fucking wicked?
Caribbean Twist.
Oh, I
that?
thought those were wicked. I was going to say,
Yeah.
okay,
Bit of WKD. Take you back to young years. Christmas, your mum and dad would let you drink one.
I started as a Warzone streamer. I got fed up of all the hackers just killing me, so I was like, right, let's go try
Mhm.
something else.
Yeah,
You never
same.
encountered a
Literally
hacker.
me.
Same.
Literally me. I was
the-
like pure Call of Duty,
Yeah.
and then Joker found me on TikTok, and then I like started seeing Joker on TikTok, seeing Mr. P, Mrs. P, and all the like people that I usually play Call of Duty with go into MRP, and I was like, do you know what? Screw it, I'm in, and I've
Mm.
never looked back since.
See, it was Joker
I went
that
in
got me
completely
over.
blind.
You,
Go on,
you
Tom.
what?
No, go on.
I went in completely blind, so I knew nothing about RP. Still don't. I'd never heard of Joker, but the night I arrived, there was this huge, tiny Tim party. And I can't remember what it was
Dino,
for, but
how
they had
are
a
we?
big bus
Welcome
out.
in. Thank you very
And
much for
Tim
the
was
sub.
like jumping
Let's
around
go.
on this bus,
How
and
are
I was
we?
like, "Who is
How you
this
doing,
guy?"
Cam? Good to see you.
Like just this little kid running around squealing. Then
Of
he ran
course
up
you're
to
always
me,
here.
battered me.
Always here. How you doing, Jamie? Good to see you.
And then
AJ's
just
live,
that was
how
my
we doing?
first
Good to see
experience
ya.
of RP.
Good
And
to go
I
out,
found
sit
it through
down.
somebody I knew in
Nice,
Discord.
wicked.
They said, "Oh, should we go and try some RP?" And 5 of us flew in as crims. We were the worst crims you'll ever meet, like absolutely ever meet. And then within 5 days, I applied for the police, and that was a year ago, and I've not been
Is
off.
that
it
how
ever
long you've
since.
been in MRP for?
It must be nearly a year now. Yeah,
That's mad, that.
yeah. And I've been in the police the whole time, and yeah, my wife never sees me.
Did you join
You must
MRP
be
then,
happy with
Robert?
that.
Yeah, so I joined MRP. I did it was like a month or 2 before they. Do you remember they opened it up for that week or that 2 weeks where there was
Hmm.
no app?
Yeah.
Because when I
So
joined,
I joined before that, so I filled. It was 7 and it was either 7.5 or it was the 10K app. So we filled that all in. We all sat down and we did our app separately. So none of us knew what each other's characters were. So first time we flew into City was when everything got revealed, all of our names and stuff like that.
Yeah,
we
you're gonna
started
find Nightbot
growing
saying that, so
weed,
apologies.
we did
I haven't
coke,
changed it.
We bumped into a few people who we gave money for information and stuff like that. Did a shop robbery, got arrested, went to prison, joined the police, and that was it.
To be honest, AJ, if you want to check my
No,
Discord,
Yeah, it
there's
was,
an application help
yeah,
channel.
never looked back.
You can
really.
have a look in
That's
there,
all. So
and they'll give you stuff to help.
Me, I just was a FIFA streamer, and then I see my boy doing quite well on TikTok doing GJ content. So I joined, I want to say Cliche RP to start off with to piss about. And then I said to Wilson, if you don't know who Wilson is, I said to Wilson, let's go and try this one because someone I see playing it. So he joined MRP. I joined in 2021. I've been in a year and 7 months now. Been in MRP. I didn't realise I was actually in there that long.
Wow.
But then I flew in, and then I took a break, and then there was something like a server fire or something, weren't there? And they lost all the shit from that point on. So I then flew in and started Del Boy. So whenever that server fire was, is when I flew in and become Del Boy. And I've never looked back at FIFA ever since, and I'm here to stay.
Love that.
I was just done. Happy.
Anyone that remembers him, I first found MRP through Thor with the police, and it was Joker and Thor at the same time that was doing the interviews in the city. And then I always go back to the point of when Thor did the corruption thing at the helicopter bay, and that was it. Then I sort of went from there, and then Joker at the blue message on TikTok, and we went from there really.
So I've got a question
anyone
come
that
in.
didn't know anybody that was playing it then? Because when I joined Manny, I knew no one, so I didn't even know what
No.
Manchester RP was. So
No.
like when the first city that I joined was Quality Gaming, which is an Australian server with a group
Ian and
of
Lenny,
friends
how are we?
that,
Good to see you.
I used to play with. One of the lads who used to stream. We were bored because during the first lockdown, I used to work 1 week at work and then have 1 week off, and then 1 week on and 2 weeks off because we didn't have like the kids to warrant the amount of staff. And my daughter went and moved in with my parents because I was still working, so I had like 6.5 hours a day every week. So we went into there, and then they all split off and decided they didn't
Is
want
that
to
any
carry it
better?
on. And then I randomly was looking through the server list and found Manny. Applied to join NHS, yet I've never worked with NHS. Was in there for
Is that better now?
my second week. I joined Benny's.
Hello?
I don't know if anybody
Testing,
can
1,
remember
2.
the fact
Can
that
you
I
hear
had GLEs in every
Cool.
colour of the rainbow because it was the only car that could drive. Terribly, but could drive. Kind of. Brian gave me a job at Benny's as a mechanic because it was the only place where I could see. Because my computer was that shit. It was the only place I could see. And then I spent my first week that I was in there, I skittled Lewis at 200 miles an hour in a GLE outside of the Wigwam shop. I've got a video to prove that as well. I think I was in 3 weeks and I skittled somebody called Benj in my Audi. He
Yeah,
was
it's
standing
meant
on
to
the
say
side of the
assets.
street. I crashed into the wall and ploughed him over. So I skittled quite a few people in my MRP days.
You
And
need to start saying
then
you can't drive, Belle.
I can't drive. I'm the worst driver known to man. This is why, if you ever see me and Tim together, he's always driving the range. It's
There you
why I
go.
don't set foot in the driving seat. If he's with me, he's driving because he can drive. And then I randomly met Joker in the city with Brian. Had a right go at him because somebody nearly ripped the front end of my car off and told him to do his job properly. Thought that he was a complete and utter twat. Didn't like him. Got myself tased and arrested. And then randomly met him on the top of a mountain because apparently that's where a wanted ping had pinged
I have actually
when we were
got.
on. I was on top
I
of a
can't do it
mountain,
today, but you'll see.
and
got the
he
bot
then
squad.
arrested me because I accidentally fat fingered and pulled out a machete.
I've got an
Nice.
actual setup
And
ready
then to
for
try
us.
and get de-arrested.
but
I
we're
started
just
singing
waiting to
99
go.
green bottles at him.
We're not all here today, so
And he threatened. He on the way. I can't even remember who was in the car with you that day. I
Yeah, man. I remember it very well that day.
love Normani, and they were driving down the road. And I remember
I know.
he was sat
Don't
in the
worry, I'll
passenger-
add my
he was
bet.
sat in either the driver or the banjo, and he kept just saying, "I can't deal with this. I can't cope with this. Just stop right now. Nobody will know. Nobody will know. If we just shoot, and nobody will know. No one will know." And they dropped me off with Ched. Ched put me in the back of the van and started singing 19 green bottles with me, and then Ched's head popped, and then I
How you
tried
doing?
to
Good,
escape,
good
but
to
it
see you,
ended
Pick Ninja.
terribly.
Yes, we will be
Like, very terribly.
RPing after.
I ended
We're
up
playing some
in
Fall
jail.
Guys after this. So if you want to
Still
come and
thinking
join
that Joker was a twat.
and play some Fall Guys, feel free to download it.
And then I met Tim on
Um,
the 29th of September.
then
Didn't know
obviously
that it was
you can
Joker that
come
actually
play
played
with us
Tim
after.
at that point.
You can. Then I'll
And
be
then
RPing. So we'll probably be
For some
RPing about
strange,
half
I don't
10,
even know how
maybe.
it came about. Random reason I ended up as
Have
his
some
mum.
couple of games and then we'll go in. Oh, cool.
Fair enough.
Wicked.
Yeah,
That's
it's
how
been a
all
year next
happened.
month.
Yeah.
It's been a year next month. Crazy.
Yeah, mad times.
So here's a question we've got: what is everyone's most favourite moment they've had in MRP?
Mary and Danny,
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing about you.
Yeah, that was boss.
100%. That was the best day I've had so far.
Being shot and then blaming it on a seagull with a sausage.
What?
There
Wait,
you go.
what?
I
There you go.
remember that.
Yeah, that's the most. And then Booker asking at NHS if he wanted a sausage sandwich, if he could have a sausage sandwich, not
didn't
knowing
know what
anything around the
happened.
context of what had just happened.
Oh, fucking
But yeah,
hell.
You know when you used to be able to see someone and you pressed a button to let them go? I used to get
Oh,
them
then
mixed
you
up
kill
on
them by accident.
yeah.
That was
Yeah,
the
he
first ever
killed-
hostage taken.
he killed me, but Mike hadn't realised that he'd shot me because Mike must have been in his head. And then next thing you know, you've just
What have
got
you done?
Tim's. You've
What
got
have you done,
Tim.
Mike?
You've
I
got
don't
Tim
know.
standing there going, Mike, and then Mike stood there and he goes, "What have you done?" And Tim just goes, "I think I've shot my mum." And then NHS come to save me, and Tim's reaction was that it must have been a seagull that had come to deep throat my sausage, and that's the reason
Oh.
I've been
Oh,
knocked
wow.
out.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah,
My
Oh
first
my
ever
God.
shop robbery.
even
Yeah,
with
it
the
was-
caca noises.
I think it was
Good.
you and I, Clarky. Who did we do it with?
First shop.
Yeah, no, we did some robbery in V2, and we took Jay from PD hostage. It was you,
Oh,
me.
it was a bank, yeah.
Yeah, it was you, me. I think it was Shay, and I don't know who. Oh, it was Mocha. And we had
Yeah.
never done it before. We had no experience. So I met him at VU, and I'm like, "Come, I need to have a chat with you, whatever." And TH didn't put him in the car. And as we're driving past PD, I accidentally hit the shoot button, and I set off like 7 shots in the car.
No, that was a
Remember that?
Twitter. That was a Twitter glitch, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
That
I
was
hit
a
the wrong button. It wasn't. It wasn't Twitter.
I swear to fuck, it was.
No, that was a different one. But yeah, that was the first ever robbery we did. Who ended up? I think Shay ended up getting arrested. We all got away, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken. But yeah, no, we did one and we never did it again.
Good old hiding in a bush got me away from that.
Yeah, literally same. Literally.
To be honest, I don't think I have any best moments. I think every moment I go in is good. I haven't
Aw.
really. There's too many to name, but
Yeah.
I think last week
Your
was one of the
recent
best
one.
things I ever did. The recent one where we robbed Vangelico and there was 3 of us just dressed as locals.
I
and
remember you saying, yeah.
PD didn't even catch on. The
I was
one
there
sat
as well.
behind watching. I was cowering at the front door and someone was inside. They robbed it. They gave all the loot to old matey inside. They ran off. We walked away like as we would. They locked the door and were like, "She's in there with all the loot. We got to get her out." So we had to break back in to get her out and got away. You wouldn't even notice that we were there.
She's
We
just, she's
sat
just
at the bench.
cowering in the corner. I didn't even look, like
Ops.
realize that it was like, you know, anyone.
I
It
was
was
cowering in the corner. Someone was sitting on the bench listening to everything you had said. So if he was clever enough, he could have sat there on his phone. You were going, on the left-hand side out there is the spike strip. Stay away. So what he could have then done is message inside going, spike strips on left. Giving information back because you're chatting freely. You don't
Yeah.
know who you are. That was great. And when we got away with it, I was like, that was magic.
I need to look back at your point of view, really. That was really cool.
Yeah. it was
Especially
good.
really
because
local
obviously you
stuff
don't
now.
notice anything, do you? You just see locals sitting on the bench. You're like, well, they're not really doing anything, so keep them out the way, and then bang.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
It's
remember
even
one
better when
time.
Danny tries dealing to him when he's a local.
Yeah. I've had that as well.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Check his
I
TikTok.
could not stop laughing.
I was walking down the
Typical.
8 block and she comes up to me and says, and I just looked at her and I went, "It's lucky I'm not a Fed then, innit?" She was like, "Oh wow, oh wow."
Actually, I think I watched that on your. I think I was in your stream tower when she did that. And
Oh,
she's
it's
like so
hilarious.
confused over the fact that you weren't actually a ped.
Yeah, yeah. I've caught loads of people out of it.
Got big with
Load.
it as well, I think.
I
Cool,
remember
big.
the funniest
Cool.
moment. Robbie, I think you've had it as well. When like anyone that will eventually get guns, there's sometimes a Z menu glitch. So you know, as police, you're pointing your gun at the suspects at a robbery or whatever. We in the police menu, you've got the availability to move radio channels. So you're pointing the
Yeah.
gun and you put your Z button and you move radio channels. But occasionally, if it glitches, it will shoot the weapon. And obviously we've had it a few times. I remember you had it, I think you were on a crop at the time, you were pointing your gun, and I've done it at a scene. You're pointing your gun and all of a sudden you shoot at them, and it's like they think you're like shooting them and you're like, no, I'm just changing, that was honest mistake. And that was probably the funniest.
Did that happen to you, Robbie, when you did the crop with Dale 5 and you stood pointed and someone shot and you were like, oh no, I wasn't shooting him. And you,
that's it.
He was down on the back,
Switched my radio
dying.
menu, and I shot him straight in the head. Like point blank, straight in the head. And I was like, we're going to just pop to NHS for that one. And apologies for
Come
that.
back in 2 minutes.
Yeah. So that was fun.
Go on,
Frank,
Robbie, what's your
your
best? Oh, yours.
mine?
Or Frank.
Probably Badandy's wedding when we went to go skydive. We
Oh.
skydived out of the helicopter. So I was landed in it. Nobody told me that we were all wearing identical suits. So I
Big and
turned
good
up
to
like
see
the
ya.
biggest what's it going in the wrong
That
clothes.
sniper is the
And I
goat.
like, stood there going, all right.
He is indeed.
And then he goes, yeah,
Good old GC2.
we're just going to be parachuting out. You're all attached to me. I think I was attached to him or something for some reason. We parachuted out, and he didn't know the button to press to deploy the parachute, and he just was spamming different buttons until we were about
Big
5
deal,
foot off the
welcome in.
ground,
Hope you're well.
and then we landed. But that was fun. We like parachuted into the wedding. That was a good day. Yeah, I'd have to say that was probably the highlight. And obviously, no, that was good. What about you, Frank?
Honestly, I can't even think of one because there's been the good moments have outweighed the bad in MRP.
Frank, I've got one for you. Do you remember? So you remember in V2 when you come and got Frankie because she fell off a cliff, and then you crashed your NHS car and it died on you, and then Danny come to get us and we fell through a pothole. That was just carnage for 10 minutes straight.
I think the one was when that was at the cavern where it was like a waterfall, the rapids.
Yeah.
And I'm coming round, and Danny's
Guys,
behind
PL,
me.
welcome in. How are we? Good to see you.
We came round the corner
Welcome
and the
in,
car
welcome
flipped, and I was like, nah, this is bullshit. The car was just wrecked. And I was like, Danny's like, do you want to talk about it? I was like, no. And then getting into the town, it goes straight through into a pothole, and I was going like, this is bullshit, man. He's just sitting howling, going like, this is funny. And then I'm having that. Then the other one was when, again, Tim decides to go on a rampage in the hospital that Bo was involved in. That Tim was just deciding to just beat me with the bat continuously over and over again. Relentless. I was like, seriously. That's what I'm
I think
saying.
I was injured
Yes,
at that
it is.
point,
That's
guys.
Frank,
So I didn't have, like, it
ex-NHS.
wasn't my fault he was running around with the
It
bat.
is
I'm just going to
indeed.
point that out. I was injured.
It's just one of them that people say, what's your best moment? You don't have good moments. You just have so many.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
You could
do
have- you could
run
have one
envy.
bad
That's
day,
the only
but
thing
then
that
you
I
could
would
have, like,
recommend.
10 excellent days on the side that just
I do run
outweighs that
envy,
one.
so that's something you need to take into
Lily, what's
consideration.
yours?
But
I've
I
got a
can
couple.
send you my thing. I'm going to update
So,
my
mate,
settings as
I
well.
think
I have got
I'm going back to
a clip of it. I'll
2.0,
find
yeah.
the clip and I'll put it into my Discord
when I was
after
started
this.
running RIU at the time, and it was me, Robbie, and this goes to probably one of the best crashes I've had, to be fair. Me, Robbie, and OP were using a Mondeo, and I was literally about that far away from the plaza roof. I hit a car, and the Mondeo just flew. It wasn't going to stop. It just flew corner of the plaza roof and just dropped to the floor. Probably one of the best crashes I've had in a plane. I think the second one for me is when, again, 2.0, Tim took me on my bike, my PD bike. No, it wasn't 3.0. Beginning of 3.0 took me on the PD bike and just went riding around Legion. I've got an officer hostage, and just let me go eventually. I mean, he left me with a bike, but I think like trying to have a laugh at him and get him to stop is so hard. So hard to get him to stop doing anything.
What's
So,
yours,
I envy
Joker?
you, Bo.
Man, I don't know. I'd say like all like the charity events on Tim's birthday. I think it's just
The Braves and
achievement. I think.
Stevies.
What was the one where we all walked to Chiliad?
Long. Ah, that was
We all
that was a
walked
bit of a
around
sprint,
Legion,
wasn't
and then we all walked to Chiliad, and the buses playing whatever, I
That was
don't know
when you were
what-
doing the
that was in
conga
2012.
on.
That's it. Yeah. Where was that?
Wasn't that the last night of V2?
No.
No,
I
that
no,
was
no.
when I took a little break from MRP and went to score and then came back.
Oh, was that when you happened to receive a video from somebody? Was it?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
I think so.
maybe.
And
Yeah.
oh yeah. And I just came back and then we just fucking had a big massive party.
It was good. I enjoyed that night.
Yeah.
That was heavy.
Yeah, that was good as well. I forgot about that.
One of the funniest moments ever as well is him making me feel guilty.
Do that all the time.
Because Tim has got a horrendous way of making me feel guilty because he knows that I'm watching his stream because I'm there modding, and he will sit there and play stupid songs and then act stupidly sorry for himself because Bo's not around, and then I'm sat at the other end going, and then I'll try and hold off and think, no, I'm not going to give in this time. I'm not going to give in. 2 seconds later, I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, right. I'm just loading into 5am now. No, in a minute.
Love that.
Quality.
Next.
So who's going to be playing the new COD?
Me.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
haven't even downloaded it, so no. Not at the
Santana will
moment,
be
anyway.
on
yeah.
vacation for about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Santana can fuck off.
Well,
Can't wait.
so can Chloe.
Ah.
I
If it's
can't
not
wait
I've been
to
asking
do that.
Dale to play COD for ages and he's still not downloaded it.
If it's
Well-
like every other COD, it'd be terrible.
To be
Yeah.
fair,
Agreed. Thank you.
Santana will
Because-
probably be on vacation for about 3 hours till she gets
Yeah.
mad stress, and then she'll be like, "Yeah, I'm back in MLB."
I think for me, the best part of Call of Duty franchise is definitely the Modern Warfare. The Modern Warfare side of things, like Black Ops, no. Modern Warfare is probably the way to go
Nah,
for Call
I
of
miss
Duty.
Call of Duty
Black Ops
4.
1 was lit.
I miss Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Who used to play Mike Myers on Call of Duty 4 when you do all
No,
the
you don't.
Oh no!
when you
I
used to
used
do all
to
the
do that on
glitching
Modern
out of the
Warfare
map and stuff?
2019.
And
Yeah.
if Mike Myers didn't know how to do the glitching, you were like loving life. You just sit on top of the map.
Literally haven't got a clue. I don't really play it.
No, I
The new
don't- I have
Warzone
seen
is
that.
good, though. The new
The only
Warzone
thing
does.
is,
Warzone
only
was
How are we
people-
good.
doing? How are we doing?
I
Good to
didn't
see you.
enjoy
Very
Warzone.
good to see you. Do you
And
Yeah,
use
that's
not
coming
medium,
out
yeah.
this one.
I
Yeah.
think it's medium.
I
I
haven't
think it's
really
medium. I'll
played
double check for
since
you.
it changed.
Well, Caldera's the map's Caldera's rubbish, but Rebirth
old
and
Rebirth was good.
Rebirth.
The first original.
and the
played
new
was-
one's good. I can't remember what it's called now, but that new
Fortune's
map is
Keep.
Fortune's Keep. Yeah, I mean that's good fun. So
I think
Yeah, I haven't really played it, to be fair. It's
The,
like
Animated.
it's like the same with FIFA. FIFA's everyone's telling me you can play new FIFA. No, I ain't even
FIFA's just
buying
the
it.
same game.
I'm
Isn't it
literally
me,
not
or is it
buying
FIFA
it.
just
has been the
getting
same
worse
game
and
for 10
worse?
years.
Each game they bring out, I think FIFA, like last 3-4 years, it's just getting worse and worse.
I've played it for years. That's where I come. Like you say, my main game was FIFA. I spent hundreds of pounds on it, and this year I just went, "Yeah, a start, doing well," and then it got to a stage where I was like, "It's repetitive. It's
Can't even
boring. I'm
remember
out."
where.
And I haven't bought it, and I haven't even bought it this year, and I won't. I refuse hands
Yeah.
down.
So,
I say that,
Is
but
it
I
on
do it
its
every
new
year
engine
anyway.
yet? Oh, isn't it supposed to be getting a new engine?
I thought it's the last ever FIFA, this one, isn't it? And then they're going
it
to
is.
that new.
It was
Yeah.
supposed to be this year that they weren't part of EA, were they, or whatever it is? They were supposed to split, but they haven't. But I still think it's just going to be terrible. It's going to be exactly the same as last, or a reskin. It's just going to be a reskin.
Just need it to
Yeah.
go
It's been
to
10 years.
cross-platform, don't we? Once it's
If it's-
cross-platform, it'll be better.
If it's cross-platform, I'd have it on PC.
Well, I've got it
Yeah.
on PC now, but every time I go to load in the game, there's only like 12 people that play it, so you have to wait fucking ages.
Yeah, because I had it on both. I've had it on Xbox and PlayStation. I just got no done.
Yeah.
Enough. Zoink.
FIFA '98 was the Don. Indoor football. It was
Mate,
amazing. The World Cup one.
yeah,
that
I
was
loved
brilliant.
that game on PlayStation 2, wasn't it?
N64. I had it on
Was it PlayStation?
N64.
Oh, I had it on. Was it PlayStation 2? I had, yeah, PlayStation 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it must have been PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
4 days. But you could actually sit. It was the days where you sat on the sofa with your mates and played it. There was none of this
That's it.
online
yeah.
stuff. GoldenEye. You'd sit there with your mate.
Oh,
GoldenEye, man.
stop it.
GoldenEye.
And if someone pissed
Oh,
you
What
off,
a game.
you'd give them a dead arm or something. Now it's just like, oh, you're a wally, yeah. But back then it was sat on the sofa. Oh, you
No,
killed me, did you?
Golden Eyes when they used to fucking chase you.
Yeah.
You'd be like, stop looking at my screen.
And he had to spam Oddjob.
You
was the
watching my
tiny
arse?
Tim of the N64. Oddjob was Tim just running around. You had to spam that character. As soon as they played him, you couldn't hit him. or
Joshua,
anything. Yeah,
thank
that
you very
was
much for the
it.
gifted
I
sub,
love
my
it.
man.
stupid app.
Thank you, buddy.
But yeah,
Appreciate
that was. They keep saying they're going to remaster it and bring it out on the Switch.
Oh,
Yeah.
Switch
But-
games are so expensive though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really are for what they are.
Like Elle's got a Switch, and we were saying I was talking to, I think it was Kid who was mentioning it the other day, and like I think for Mario Kart for Elle's Switch, I think I paid like 50 quid for it.
Yeah.
Like they're so expensive.
But
Your
that's like
missus
any
just
game
pointed
now.
one out there, Delboy Tomb Raider. We used to lock the butler in the freezer.
You know,
Yeah.
You are, mate.
Raisins
I've just,
love Raisins
I've just given it to you now.
on
I've,
PS4.
the two
Yeah.
people I hadn't
Joker,
given
just
it
so you
in
know,
Twitch,
you know
I've
who's
given it in
Mercedes,
Discord,
don't
though.
you?
Yeah, your missus, that's what I've just said. Your
That's
missus
my
is just
wife.
said it.
Yeah, I didn't
Gift
even say that.
25 gifted subs, mum, man.
Remember the
Going
sugar
up them-
going
up
cartridges
them
that you
lists.
used to have to get to
May
plug in,
eventually
like,
get
the
to
front
the
of
top.
PlayStation to save
Who
your game
knows?
on.
Memory
Yeah.
card.
Yeah, memory cards.
Right.
They were literally
Well, I
like this
remember-
big.
Yeah, my mom used to be obsessed with playing a game called Nightmare Creatures, and when you got towards the end of
I'm
the
gonna have
game,
more
it was this
mods in here
gigantic
chatting than I
boss,
actually
and it took
people
her weeks
soon.
and weeks and weeks, right, to like complete this boss. And then my dad went on the PS1 and accidentally deleted all of her game save. And
were the good old
Can't
days,
beat
right?
retro shit.
she
Ah,
literally
Game Boy.
refused to speak to him for about 2 weeks because he deleted the whole of her game save. It was horrendous.
But that was good because you used to just take the cartridge out, pop round your mate's house, and you had your game
Play
ready
it,
to go.
that's it.
Literally,
yeah.
Now it's all like, right, let me just sign into my account, forgot my bloody password. Oh, that's wrong. Oh,
Yeah.
two-factor. Let me just get my phone. And it's all of this nonsense. Just to
And you
bloody...
just like take your remote with you as well. They
Yeah,
only had one
take your
remote. Back and be
controller.
like, that's all right. I've got one. I'll bring it round with me.
Exactly.
I've got one.
What was
That
the,
You used to have to sit that close to the TV screen because the wire wasn't that long.
what about the
We're all
Nintendo?
So the
Nin-
Yeah,
two,
your mum coming in the room like, don't sit that close, you'll get square eyes.
Well, the
Yeah.
days that you're playing
The
old
two
school
games.
GTA, and you have to hide the fucking fact that you're going to strip clubs in GTA, hoping that the friends don't come and look at you. Oh,
I remember when GTA was bird's eye view.
Love that
Yeah.
game though.
yeah.
That was
something like that.
Yeah.
First
Yeah.
ever
Do you remember
GTA.
the London one as well?
Yeah,
London,
London.
GTA London.
That
Yeah.
was awesome. That was
Yeah.
amazing. I love that.
Two games that I love
You
for
got
the
the little
PS2.
mini with the Union Jack on the roof and all of that.
Yeah. The two games that I used to love for the PS2 were Tekken and FIFA Street.
Oh,
FIFA
FIFA
Street.
Yeah,
was-
FIFA Street was
keen on
boss.
Very,
FIFA
very
Street.
first FIFA Street was boss.
Yeah, it was.
Nah.
Yeah, it really was.
I weren't keen on it. It wasn't my cup of tea.
Well,
I
I
It's
was
used
not
to
gonna
more-
play
I mean,
Tomb
Tekken.
Raider. I used to
Favourite
play a
game ever.
game called, I think it used to be Soul Blade.
Soul
Yeah.
Blade, yeah. Soul
I
Calibur
loved
as
playing
well.
Soul Blade, and we used to have the dance mats. So me and my sister used to battle each other on the dance mat game where you plugged it, and then your mum would like be screaming at you that you were bouncing too hard on the floor because you were getting way too involved in it. So like you were proper like getting all the moves in, and then your mum would be like screaming up the stairs, going, "You stop fucking banging!"
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
star.
I remember Zelda as well, man, where you could use the
Zelda.
Yeah.
whistle
Oh, Zelda.
horse and stuff.
I was
That
gonna
boss.
I was gonna say the Nintendo. Back to the Nintendo DS's when you'd be on like a holiday and you'd go into the Nintendo chat and see who's on the plane. Did anyone else do that? And then you'd just be like, I sit in this place, and then you'd sort of all the kids would look up like where everyone else is. You knew exactly
Coming
what was
back off
happening.
holiday, realizing your
Yeah.
Nintendo was dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
But I was
anyone have a
about
Dreamcast?
Tamagotchis.
No.
Dreamcast.
Yeah,
Dreamcast.
dude,
Yeah, I had,
remember
I had them all,
Exactly.
mate.
Do you remember
I
when
don't know.
they let? Do you remember Choo Choo Rocket? That was the
Oh.
first ever online. So it was free, right? So they sent it out to you. You had to fill in a form. They sent it out to you, and it was the first ever like online game. Like it was the first like massively multiplayer game, and you were this tiny little rat thing, bird thing, and you used to have to run around in this like it was basically get out of the maze thing, and other people could come in and eat your bird, and you could. Oh, it was shit, but it was so much fun, and I thought it was amazing because I was playing with people I'd never met before in the world, and then you could like talk to them, and it was brilliant.
Yeah,
Really,
we
my
got some
first
old-
online games, Call of Duty Cold War. That was my first ever.
Frosty,
Like,
Well, that's
game
what's
that
gonna
I
welcome
played
in, my
online.
man.
You're very-
How are we? Thank you
Your
very
very
much for the follow.
first online game you ever played.
Yeah, so mine was Call of Duty Call of Duty. Was it Call?
No,
Was it
I haven't
World
been
of
on
War or something like that,
GTA
very
yet.
first
I'll be
one?
on
The
GTA
zombies
about
in the
half
little house with the
10ish.
boarded up windows and all the that was my first one on PS3. That was the first thing that I played, and then moving from there, I met a group of people that also played GTA, so I moved on to that, and then I moved like Black Ops 3 with the same group.
Mine was Black Ops 1, the OG Black Ops. First online game I ever played with like random people I've never met.
See, mine was not. I wasn't really into online gaming until obviously the 360 was, and I started playing Grid, the original racing game.
How
with
are
loads
we?
Of people around
How
the
are we
country.
doing? You okay?
And we used to piss about, and then it got into. Remember, you could hack the 360 and chip the.
Yeah.
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 Is the
I
city
started
actually
doing
down?
that.
Is it?
So I started having a
Is the
chip.
city actually
I
down?
had a chip 360, and I had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of games. And then they banned me off it, and I was like, oh. So I phoned them. I was like, look, I bought the 360. I didn't know it was banned. They're like, yeah, you can't use it. The console's banned. So I sold it on eBay.
No, the city's up.
Right, even the wife will back me up on this. So you know when you sell things and you pack it up. So I've got the 360 and I'm packing it away, and I've got a folder full of games. I've chucked it in there, sent it away, and and then I said to her, I said, "Do you know what? I can't find. I had loads of adult DVDs back when I was younger, right? I
Oh
went,
no.
No.
I can't find my adult DVDs. And they were like, what do you mean? I was like, I think I've sent them with the 170 odd Xbox games. Never heard anything back. Yeah. Someone, I hope it's not fucking someone younger, managed to get an Xbox, chipped Xbox with loads of DVDs. Yeah. So yeah,
But you saying about that
genuinely
though?
don't know.
My dad used to be like, does everybody remember when you used to have like that dodgy DVD guy that used to do all the copies of DVDs and the MP4s
DVD
and stuff
man.
like that? Well, that was my dad's, right? So every
That was
film
my
that's
dad
done,
too.
every album, every movie, everything you wanted, my dad used to copy and then like obviously flog back in the day.
That's
and
it.
he had
That's
like
the
the
settings
section
for
of
you.
like adult,
Owen, how are we? Good to
you
see you.
know, things that you used to have.
Liam
And he
Santana,
convinced
how
my
are we?
mum
Good
to
to
buy,
see
you
you.
know, the brown paper bags that you'd get at the grocery shop. She used to have to buy those, and then when everybody
That's the
like
settings
when
for you guys.
anybody ordered like a dodgy adult DVD, he used to make my mum pack them in the brown envelopes before he'd take them out the house, so nobody knew what
No,
he
no,
was
of course
saying.
not.
In the brown
MVE,
bag.
you'd need
But
to
yeah,
get that
it
through
was
the Patreon to
actually-
pay for it.
It was only
I
the other
don't
week
know
that
if
we
there's
got rid
anyone
of
got
all
any
of his.
free versions
He'd been
of it.
storing them in the loft for ages, like MP4s and stuff with like loads of random albums on them.
Dodgy DVD man. is the
Evening, how
best.
are we doing, Asbo? And
We
I'm
used
good,
to get
thank you.
everything
Owen,
we
how about
had.
yourself?
The day it was out on release, popcorn, some geezer like standing up in the middle and walking across the screen.
Oh
We
yeah.
watched it.
yeah.
We watched
Watching it like a brand new film, but there was like loads of like silhouettes of people just sat in the cinema.
Yeah. Or like in some of them, you'd have like.
Oh, good, you got
like
it. That's
all of a
cool.
sudden you'd see something
I'm
launch
good, Asbo. How
towards
about
the
yourself, my
screen
man?
and it was like a piece of popcorn
Good,
or
Owen, good
something
to
like
see ya.
that. Or you'd hear the people that
We're
were
going to
recording
do
it having a
some Fall Guys
conversation
very
with the
shortly.
person that's
And
sitting
then
next to them totally
get
not
into
in
the city
English.
after that.
Oh, you heard them rattling the fucking crisp packets and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are the days.
What was everyone's
my-
favorite game ever?
Rainbow Six.
Mine was Need for Speed Most
Tough one,
Wanted.
isn't it?
I played on that game religiously.
See, that's why I'm like my very first game I ever played on online was Rainbow Six Black Arrow on the very first Xbox when it was chipped on XBC, and it was called Xbox Connect, and that was even before Xbox Live was out. And you used to have to plug an Ethernet cable from your Xbox into your PC, and then you'd have to connect to the server, and you like clan battles and everything. It was boss. Then Kai came out, which was like another version of it, but it was more stable. And then Xbox Live came out. But do you remember back in the day when you used to buy a game and it'd be like, oh, one year free Xbox Live?
Yeah.
So me
Yeah,
and
I did a couple of
used to,
them,
like,
but
we just stayed
yeah,
on
my
Kai
mum
for
was
years
quite big on that.
because
She used
it
to
was just where all the
convert,
boys was, and then like
um,
obviously it forced
like,
you to go to
recorder
F360 and
tapes
go on Xbox Live.
to it.
And he was like, fucking hell. And then back then it was like, wow, how much was it? It's still 40 quid, isn't it? A month for something. He was like, fucking hell. And my mum was a single mum at the time, didn't have no money and all that. He was like, fucking hell, everyone's on Xbox Connect. What are we going to do? So we went in the fucking room and we had all the old games. And nowhere to rely, we must have had like 50 years of free Xbox Live because we bought all the games. And we was like, well, there's us not buying Xbox Live for fucking years then. We just redeemed them all, even though they was like late as well. And I was like, fucking hell, we never had to play for Xbox Live ever.
Yeah, I love that.
Mad.
For me, it's got to be GoldenEye.
Yeah, it's
I think
definitely up there.
GoldenEye is good. It's
It's
up there.
got to be GoldenEye.
I feel like
And
GTA,
then-
because I've played GTA from the first GTA, Bird's Eye,
Yeah.
or I've played the whole franchise right till now, and I'm actually really into it. Like, we obviously play 5M, which is technically GTA, isn't it? But still, do you know what I mean? I still think that, for me, is favourite game. Like GoldenEye, you can't beat it.
I think for me, nostalgia-wise, would be Super Mario Brothers 3, because me and my brothers would just sit down and we'd complete it, but there used to be loads of secrets, and there used to be loads of like puzzles, and you'd get like random things that would pop up on the screen. And nostalgia-wise, it's just sitting there with them just playing a game, which was basically a one-player game. You could have two people, but it wasn't as good.
Yeah.
But I suppose up to date wise, probably GTA.
Yeah.
I actually that was before online when this GTA came out, so I had to go and stand in a queue outside game at midnight with all the other people. It was so exciting, wasn't it? Like you stand
Do you
there.
remember when people used to do that?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you
Like,
stand there.
you'd literally, people would be there from 5 o'clock in the afternoon until like
And you'd
9
get
a.m. the next
freebies.
morning.
Like the shop would give you stuff, and you'd have people dressed up in all sorts of gear, and you'd go in and you'd go, "Oh, I'd love the metal case and all of this and
Like,
everything."
I'm sure I remember it must have been some sort of Halo game came out, because outside my game was a guy dressed in a Halo costume.
Yeah,
On the
Skyrim is
release,
another one.
he was dressed in like the whole of the Halo like costume thing, like taking pictures with kids and stuff like that. And then like the game had got like a massive thing with like loads of stuff going on for that game.
It doesn't happen anymore, apart from they've all
It was
closed
more
down.
Blockbuster, weren't it?
Blockbuster, yeah.
That was
You used to
one.
rent a game, didn't you? And you'd never complete it in the 24
No.
hours or 48 hours you'd have. And
Yeah,
you'd
but I
like,
remember Blockbusters used to be a thing where we'd go and pick a movie on a Friday, and
Yeah.
you'd pick a movie, a popcorn, and a drink, and you'd
What
go
was
to
that?
like your mum or your dad, and you'd rent it for like either the night or the weekend.
Yeah.
What was that company where you used to rent games from?
Oh,
Video.
no.
Choices.
Are you on about the one that they posted it to your house?
Yeah.
Oh, it's me and the
See,
wife had it on there. What was it
I
called?
remember there used to be a company called Love Something, and that got
Love
bought by
Film.
Netflix. Yeah, Love
Was it
Film.
Love Film?
And that
Film.
got, they
I think it
used
was
to
Love
do
Film,
through
yeah.
the,
yeah, love
yeah,
film.
they
He
used to
knocked
do
it on the
through
head, didn't he? Because
post.
he wasn't getting the games back.
And
Yeah.
then no, they got bought
Yeah.
by Netflix. So
they
Love Film
bought-
actually got bought by Netflix, and then
That's it.
obviously Netflix became because at the start when Love Film first bought Netflix, you could still have them posted to your house. You'd pay a subscription to have them posted, but then they stopped. They slowly like knocked that on the head, and it all became like online. But yeah, Love Film got bought by Netflix because I remember there used to be a Love Film shop by my mum's. And you used to like get them and like we'd take them back and stuff like that, and then or you could post them. You could have like so many a month.
I think I ended up with loads of games and stuff from Blockbuster because I bought loads,
Yeah.
hired them out, they went bust, and I was like, I ain't taking them back. And I don't know what games it was. I think it was like 4 or 5 different games. I was like, sweet, save me a few quid.
The thing, Robbie, that you were saying about like those old midnight releases. Before
Yeah.
I moved back to South Africa, I worked for GameStop, the United
Oh,
States
yeah.
division. And we used to do midnight releases up until I think when I left was Battlefield 5, I think, came out.
Mm.
The cosplay is still mega. It is.
Yeah.
But the thing is like where you'd have the old school people like sitting there with PlayStation 2s playing outside the shop and stuff. It's just everyone brings their consoles and plays online with each other.
It was so
That's
much
the only
fun.
difference.
Like the banter and all of that when you're sat because you're all there for the same thing. I suppose it's like now we all sit in
Time
Discord
flies
and
when
stuff
you're
'cause we've
having
all got
fun.
the same thing, same interest. and
No,
you all just
the
sit
only
there.
place though, Robbie, that I've ever found that banter with random people that I've never met before about games is when I went to EGX.
Yeah, EGX is amazing. Yeah,
I
love
went to EGX just before, it was the year before COVID. I went to EGX and I went with a girl that lived in my area who I'd met randomly online, and then we were meeting some people down there that I'd like content creators that had got free passes and stuff, people that I modded for and stuff that I hadn't ever met.
Sam Crow, let's
But
go.
I literally,
I've just realised my
can't remember who I
mic was
talking to
muted.
about this the other day,
How we
but,
doing? Hope you're well. Thank you very much
I've
for
got
the
a thing
4
for
months.
liking watching people play board games.
Thank you very much, Sam.
So
Hope you're well.
like, you know, like the ones
Mario
that
and
play,
Sonic's,
like,
they are
it's
missing
like
out, I must
Warhammer
admit.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, like EGX, they have a whole section
Yeah, they
of
have that
people
little section of
that
it,
will,
don't they?
yeah,
Nice.
they have like a massive
EGX,
one that will
wicked.
play like these
Yeah, I'm
games.
good, thank you, Sam.
And just to sit and watch people strategically think out their next move in this whole like Dungeon Dragon battle thing is like really intriguing to sit there and watch. But I was sat there, and then like you sat there on your own, and then next thing you know, like somebody's just come and sat next to you and randomly started talking to you about that game.
That's it.
And like I had so many times where we were sat there late at night playing like Cards of Humanities with random people, Exploding Kittens with random people that we've never met before. But like you're all sat there having a conversation, you're all playing a game, and these are people that you're never probably going to meet again.
Yeah.
Because like, unless they go again, you're never going to see them. But like EJX and I-65, I think it was that I went to, which is in Birmingham. Like the best things that I've ever been to. Like for a gaming community is amazing.
I literally love EGX. I've been going ever since it started. It was like 2008, I think it was, or something like that. It was the first time I went. And
Evening, how are we doing? Good to see you. Welcome in.
This year, I'm hoping loads of us go, and it'll be great fun. I convinced Opie to go last year, and I sold it to him. I was like, "It's going to be amazing. We'll go for the whole weekend." It was dog shit.
It's because people are still not worried about COVID, wasn't it?
I nearly died. They had a Fall Guys thing there. And it was like this huge. Do you remember Gladiators? And they had the whatever it's called, the Travelator or something.
Yeah, the Travelator.
Well, sit down for this. I'm slightly overweight. I don't know if any of you realised. And he goes, "Let's do this. Let's do this Travelator thing." And I've never felt so sick and dizzy. I had to stop after like 4 goes. I thought I was going to pass out. I said to the guy, "I don't feel too good. I'm leaning on the fence. I've gone white." But that was like the best thing there. The rest of it, normally, it's amazing. I know this year they've got like the new COD. It's going to be there. All the new games are back, and they're going to have testers and stuff there.
Yeah, because if I believe right, if you go to EGX, you can play COD before it's released.
Yeah, you can.
Because EGX is the EGX is the 22nd to 25th of September.
Yeah.
And COD is released on the 28th of October.
This month.
No, the 28th of October.
Is it?
Yeah, the 28th.
Yeah,
of
so EGX is the 22nd to the 25th of September, so you can play it there on first release, and then it comes out on the 28th of October.
But yeah, it's definitely good. It's at
XL London.
XL again this year, because they've done 2 this year. They did one in Birmingham.
They did it in Birmingham in March, but I think the one that's in September needs to come to Birmingham.
Yeah, Birmingham's a lot easier because you can park, whereas at the XL, there is parking.
Yeah, I said that I wanted to go. It's £24 a day ticket.
Yeah, or 75 quid the weekend, isn't it? For
yeah. But I've said realistically, when you go, the only real day worth looking at is the Saturday.
20, good to see you. How are we?
Yeah,
Hope you're well.
It depends what you want to do. Some people obviously want to go there and play everything, or like you say, learn new board games, and you can sit down and learn a board game, like spend a day on that. So I normally go for the weekend. I'm a bit put off after last year, but I know what it's like. I don't think OP will be particularly fond of going again.
I'm hoping Dalboy might say he's coming.
Maybe.
AYUP.
That's a yes. What, you're coming from South Africa to come to EGX?
No,
nice
no,
one.
no.
Lucy, coming in with his 7 months. Let's go, my man.
You said it properly.
Right.
Thank you, my man.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm
I
already
get to see you sooner, so.
I'm already coming, so it's fine.
Nice to put
I know
face
it
to the
was
names.
Chelsea. I keep telling
it
Joker
is.
that he should have
It is indeed
gone to an eye thing so that he could have got a sneak sponsorship, but he didn't listen to me.
Oof.
Yeah.
Now, the best one I've ever been to was E3. So before I started doing streaming for like role playing stuff like that, I used to be in a pro team for
He's
Rainbow Six.
probably not listening
And we
as
were
much.
the New Zealand female
He's
team, and we got flown
in
to
the
America
stream
to go to
modding or whatever
E3.
like that, and
That stuff is
he's not bored.
wild.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
You
amazing.
know,
when
I've never
Lucy,
been
you know
to
he's
that.
not bored. Don't worry.
It's mental, and the
probably give
amount
us
of
a
free
smile.
stuff they give you there is insane. You literally come back, like you go there with clothes in your suitcase, and you come back with all that stuff left behind and all the free stuff you got.
Sorry, go
Clothes,
with
you can just buy them.
what in your suitcase?
Clothes.
Please
What did you
explain.
No, you get what I'm saying. Like you
Yeah,
go
I
with
see,
your
you got a
general stuff
smile.
over, and you come back with none of that and just free stuff you got.
Right,
Which is
right.
How's your day been,
I mean, I've
20?
always wanted to go to E3, but
I watch people stream it, like on Twitch. You have people that stream E3.
Yeah.
So like I've watched it, but
there's normally big releases. But EGX is like the UK version of it, really, isn't it? It's like,
yeah,
do you
you get
remember
like all your
Pokemon Go
content
was
creators and
huge?
everything.
Oh my
Anyone play
god.
Pokemon Go?
Yeah, I did for like 2 weeks and then got bored of chasing them.
Oh, it's still.
Well, you can't do that in
Still
South Africa.
amazing.
You go outside, walk down the road, and get robbed. You don't even get your Pokemon. You just get stolen.
I
And you know
remember.
how they-
Go outside of South Africa and you got a fucking real line. Never mind the fucking fake one.
Yes.
I do remember when it
Jeez.
was big. There was 2 guys up at our local park. They had 6 phones all put on the side, and we're like, "What are you doing?" They were like, "Oh yeah, we're trying to find the Pokemons," and we're like, "Yeah, no, is it that big or something?" And yeah, they had 6
Have you not
phones.
seen those people that have got it's like a phone swinger? I've seen them streaming it on Twitch. So people that play Pokemon Go, they like catch these things and they have like a swing that they put the phone
they
in. Stop looking at me like that
actually
'cause I
throw
know
the
exactly what's
phone.
going through your head and Delboy's head, and both of you can stop it. It's like a thing that you put your phone in and it rocks the phone
Hmm.
so that your eggs hatch. I'm not going mad, honestly. I've
Christ.
seen it. I've
When
seen it.
Pokemon, like, I live like right near Stonehenge, and they actually had to disperse the police to get rid of people
Really?
because they would just walk in and trespassing on Stonehenge, trying to get Pokemon. Yeah.
Wow.
Christ. Our
yeah,
society's
honestly.
changed, eh?
Pokemon Go is awesome, and I'm sure I'm going to get called a Tory or something for this. But
Sorry.
I'm surprised you didn't mention you were the biggest Tory in here.
Sorry.
no,
Fucking hell.
simmer down, you lot. So basically, they put
Robbie.
the gym.
You are a Tory.
You know how they
I
put the
already know
gyms on like old sites? Well, there was a gym nowhere near me, so I messaged them and I said, "Oh, there's a historical site just down the over the field. Can you put a gym on it?" And they did. And I've got a gym at the back of my house, so I love it. And I still don't win it. I still
Oh.
get beaten up by the little kids who can like take over the gym and stuff like that. And that is some more ammunition for you, Tom. I can see you shaking your head. You can
No,
simmer
no.
down.
No.
You purposely had a
No
gym put at the
comment.
back of his house and still gets beaten by little kids.
I still get beaten. I've never owned it once ever. But it's nice to know it's there on a different team. What team is everybody? What colour?
Pokemon Red.
Red.
I'd say yellow, me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was yellow.
Yeah, I was yellow.
100% yellow.
There's teams.
Well, I used to play it on the Game Boy
Yeah,
Color
there's
with my
blue,
mum and
red.
dad.
Yellow.
Blue, red.
I'm like,
Blue, red, yellow,
I didn't know
yeah,
the
yeah.
Pokemon that well, actually. So there's teams.
I had a Game Boy
Yeah.
Color
I
yellow.
never played. Pokemon was one thing that I never invested in.
Yeah,
like
me
never
too.
played
I used
it.
to play it on back in the day, Game Boy Color. You know when you'd go on the car on holidays. Well,
Salisbury
because
is
it
near
used to be me and my
Stonehenge.
sister.
I think it
My
is,
mum and
yeah.
dad could never afford to buy like 2 reds and 2 yellows like together.
GC Tory.
We each had to pick a colour, so I had red and she had yellow, and then we used to swap every now and again.
Frank loves listening.
And we used to
Frank
have
is
like
good
loads
at
of games
listening.
on the Game
There
Boy
used
Color
to
and a
be the
little
thing,
light.
you could swap them, couldn't you? So that you got your prestige Pokemon, whatever it's called. I'm sure going to get
Hoping
corrected
Everton
here,
get
but
X.
you could attach a wire,
new-
and that's how
some
you
nice
swap your
signage, yeah, yeah,
Pokemon
I've-
between the Game Boys.
Do you think
right?
Everton will be alright this year?
I used to play Tetris.
Use the
I loved
gimbal.
playing. I still do love playing a good game of Tetris.
If Frank's that old, Tetris wasn't
Yeah,
about when he was
imagine
younger.
that.
I used to play Tetris on the actual original Game Boy. That's
the old,
so
Yeah.
different.
the old massive
I
one.
used
So much
Yeah.
different batteries on it.
Yeah,
I
I used to have
remember
that,
that.
and we used to have a little light that you attach to the top, so you know, like when you were in the car or something,
Yeah.
because it didn't have a very good backlight. You used to attach a light to it so that your light would shine on the screen, so you could carry on playing it.
No, I wasn't that
Mm,
lucky.
I remember those. Remember those.
And then you know them stupid cases you could get to put your games in, little like plastic things that you used to have in like a storage bag.
Mhm.
Oh, like the
And
old
you'd like-
phones, the phone swingers for Pokemon Go.
You know what? I'm gonna find you one on Amazon now just to prove
Please
I'm not
don't.
wrong.
You're actually going to put
You
one on
type it.
swingers.
You type in
Fingers.
phone swinger.
Gimbal swinger.
Actually, look. Hold on, I am not lying. Pokemon phone swinger.
Well,
Pokemon swing device.
Hmm.
They are on
Let's
Amazon.
get
You
it
can
on.
buy them.
Right.
Okay.
Convenient name.
I'm saying nothing.
Phone
I
swinger.
am saying nothing.
A phone
look.
swinger.
This one even
Okay.
says that it is a phone swing device for hatching eggs on Pokemon Go.
I'm glad you're not typing that in Amazon, not on Google.
Oh, please put it into Google.
oh, go on.
You type that in on Google, you're going to get some all dodgy sites.
Yeah,
come
I'll
up.
do it. Phone. What did I put in? Phone.
Oh, we're all getting
Swinger.
banned.
It's a phone
Fantastic.
swinger, not for Pokemon.
Yeah, dodgy
Phone
website.
swinger. Well, I know
That's
about
what
dodgy
comes up.
websites.
Oh,
Phone.
now let me Google.
I've
phone
only put
swinger.
in phone swinger. Phone swingers.
No,
the phone
Yeah,
logo, that's what comes up.
obviously I was happy with Burnley coming down, but I really wanted to go to Liverpool actually to
no.
Everton. That would have been a good
To
one.
be fair, in
Call,
South
like,
Africa, they
from
call it
someone
phone
dressed as
rocker.
fucking Pikachu or something.
Yeah, that's what you'd think. Phone rocket. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a swinger.
Well, I'm just
Gimbal
pointing out,
swinger, is it?
They're called phone swingers on
Oh,
Amazon in
no.
the UK. Right?
But if-
Pokemon.
If you scroll like really far down, that's where the dodgy stuff starts after that. So yeah, no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
I
not
didn't
go
know.
that far.
Well, I didn't
Go to,
scroll
like,
down
page
further enough to find
3.
the dodgy stuff.
I didn't realise
Go
what
to like
GTA
page
is
3,
all
you'll be
about.
alright.
Yeah, I was the
Someone
same.
just
With,
shouting,
I
"Don't touch
remember
my
when I was.
Pokejewels" or something.
Well, I can't even remember what age I was, but you know,
Don't touch
13-year-olds
that
playing in
non-cognito
5M here,
mode. Make sure it's
when
on
I was
cognito
young.
mode, ladies and gentlemen.
playing like
Plastic
San
card.
Andreas and stuff like
Right,
that. My mum and
did you
dad.
say we was playing this game then?
Let's do it.
Well, we sort of over fucking run because we've
Blame
been
Bo.
playing it at 22.
All right.
Right.
Oh, I've got to load this up now. All right, hang on.
Mine's already loaded up, but I think that we need
I just loaded it.
one more person to play.
I'm
We're
in.
We're gonna
I'm
share the
in,
code. We're sharing the code.
Well, yeah, we can because like Stream can jump in if they want to.
Once we've joined, I guess.
Yeah, once we joined.
Are you putting it in our little thing?
Yeah.
I will get this loaded up now.
All that music's
Right, we're gonna play some Fall Guys. So let me get my
Hang on, got
stream
public controller in.
changed
I'm gonna cheat.
to
Oh my
Fall
god,
Guys.
Cowboys, if you're playing with a controller.
I am playing with a controller. I can't keyboard and
There we go.
mouse. Yeah.
Right, let's get
I'm playing
anyone
on
that wants to
console
play
too, though,
Fall
but-
Guys.
No,
Come and join in. How we doing, Frishy? Good to see you. Anyone that wants to play some Fall Guys, feel free to jump in.
All you gotta do is move left and right.
Yeah, but it's so...
Installing
And then you've got other keys you've got to
overlay.
grab some, do we?
Yeah, but you don't have
Right.
to grab people, just run for your own life. Fuck
I
everyone
don't-
else.
Did you
Yeah,
say
just
controller
everyone else.
works?
That's not the same though.
Did you say controller works?
Yeah.
Okay, wicked.
Who's all
I don't know what the
actually
hell I'm
making
doing, so let's just do it.
Oh, I'm lagging.
I ain't being funny, right? But I bought a scuff controller for when I played FIFA, and I've never used it. So I need to use it for something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got you, Clary. Don't
The
worry,
only
I
reason
got
I've
you.
still kept my Elite controller from
I had
COD days.
the Elite controller. I had to give it to my child because I wanted a new one.
I'm in.
Alright, there we go.
Right, where's
How do
the
we
code?
go to codes again?
I still need to load it up.
You have to wait for a second. Mine's uploading.
What is it? Is
My
it
frames are so bad on
is
this
it
game.
was on Echo?
No, if you just give us the code, it works.
I'm
You're
putting
gonna
it in
have
I
my...
haven't even loaded it up.
Remind me how we do
Oh
it.
shit,
Oh.
wrong one.
We have a good egg, ain't ya?
I'm in.
Where's the code?
He hasn't sorted it out yet.
I'm loading up now.
All right.
Yeah,
You have to
Mine's
let us know
just,
where we click.
Well, it's because you're saying you're in.
back in a
No,
second.
no, I'm saying I'm in the game. You melon.
Call me Melon, you melon.
You melon. Alright, well pissed Clarky off this morning. So when we went to our safari, we only got to see rhino and giraffe. And the day after we left, they had lions like right outside.
there we go. Yeah.
I want to come
Thank you
to
for
South
that.
Africa for the Great Whites.
Yeah.
So,
You know what, we should all
beef.
fly out there before she flies over here.
where's the
You can
code?
give us a tour.
So
Yeah.
He hasn't
Coming.
sorted it yet because he's not that clever. You'll have to hold on a minute.
Wow, shots fired.
Oh no, not that clever. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm not because I'm just showing the solo play.
See?
It's click the one above. I actually asked chat what to do, so I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, I was even like, I don't even know where to find this code.
He hasn't even put it in yet, so don't panic. I'm still sat here filing my nails.
Right, you sold 7
Yep.
MYOA.
7MYA, yeah?
7 MYOA.
Oh,
Where do I enter that?
But well, what's going on? Where's my
It says
fucking screen?
error. Please double check code.
7 Mother
I'm in.
Yankee Oscar Alpha.
Where do I go to enter? Oh, open party? No.
No, no.
Uh,
So go to selector down the bottom right,
Yeah.
and then go top. It should say
Put it in 2
custom.
seconds, chat. I'll put the
Custom
code in
and
2
it'll say,
seconds.
Yeah,
Join.
host or join, and then put the code in.
What was it again? 7.
7 Mama Yankee Oscar Alpha.
Who did we just lose?
No,
the kid has just joined.
Yes,
Here
kiddo.
he is. Come on then.
Ah, yeah.
Now then.
Can you please give
Yeah.
yourself a profile picture because you're stressing me out?
No.
I will not have a profile picture until everyone stops sending me death threats.
Fair one.
Well, can we see your face then? Instead
No.
of just black.
Mate, don't Geordie that. No one can see your face anyway.
Everyone knows what I look like anyway, man.
Yeah,
Come
no,
on.
but nobody can see you but us.
It's alright. I'm in the dark anyway.
It's
No,
okay.
mate,
Are you
he's
coming
sat
to
there
play
with
some
no
Fall
camera.
Guys?
Robbie's like,
No,
what?
words,
Someone's
no,
got no
I'm not
top one.
putting my camera on because I'm currently not.
Right.
You
Right, what's the
can join me in the outside
code?
Oh, what's this on now? Is it on Epic? It's on
Yeah.
Epic, isn't it?
Yeah,
What's the
free on Epic.
code? What's the code? What's
7
Go on.
Mother
Use play
Yankee
while I download
Oscar
it.
Alpha. Why did I say mother? That was you, Joker, that said that. Kick myself in the teeth for that one.
Yeah.
So, Robbie
in.
and Tom, can we class this as my PD interview?
Yeah, you failed.
Wow.
Oh, really?
That's rough.
Tim's gonna have to start paying me wages a bit more then.
You still owe me 100 grand.
I don't owe you 100 grand. Oh, I do.
What?
I do from bowling. I
Nah.
told you I'd pay you in 10 grand instalments.
I don't even have 100 grand yet.
You
You know?
Don't even know what I was gonna say then. Can he remember?
Right, is anybody else joining? Because if not, we can start it.
Yeah, just start. I've got to download the launcher. I've still got the game installed, like, but just need to sort me install it up.
We need to have some Fortnite games, kiddo, and you know what?
No.
I'm
Fortnite's
off now
terrible.
until Wednesday, as long as it's no build. I don't mind playing.
Good man, thank you.
I'm off for another week, so can we get some in?
I'm
Oh,
off.
Yes.
I'm off for another week as well. Yeah.
Yay! Go
I go
Double
back to work tomorrow.
I
Yeah,
go
me
back
too.
on Tuesday.
I have got to go for a taxi testing on Thursday, so I won't be available.
You won't
You
play
can become a
Fortnite with me
taxi
anyway.
driver.
I'm already in a taxi driver.
Are you?
Yeah.
You say that like I should literally know every detail of your life there.
fair
I'm a
comment.
taxi driver. I take disabled and vulnerable children to school, and we lost the contract for the school, the company I'm with, and a new company's taking it over. So I'm 2ping across the new company, but it's with a new council. So I have to now go and take every fucking thing again. Medical. I've got to go and do another council test. My DBS check all fine because I've got that anyway. I've actually got it sitting next
Hey,
to
there,
me.
boy.
That's fake. I have just checked it out. What do you mean?
How'd you say taxi? Taxi man in sign language still?
Yeah.
boy?
Do you remember it? I don't even remember this.
Oh, he does it.
Love
Yeah, but
that,
the honest
yeah.
question is, does Joker remember how to sign vape?
Yeah, he does.
Oh yeah, it's that, isn't it? It's
Ah. And then
Well, that's-
Joker's that.
That's vape.
yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Surely, couldn't you just go?
No, it's that's
You.
All the
One of them. Yeah, sound.
Yeah. I forgot most. I'm a fireman.
Or you could just be a Joker, chuck a pen and pad at him and tell him to write it down, which we also found out.
That's a lot easier though, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's help?
What's what?
Help.
Just open your mouth.
So to help me is like to go inwards. If it's you that wants help, so it's flat on and then help me. But if
Like
you're
that?
asking somebody, yeah, inwards
Using thumbs up in it.
is help. But if you're trying to help somebody, you'd ask, "Do you want help?" So it's outwards to offer your help, inwards to request help.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
funny.
I wasn't listening, sorry.
You remember that thing we did to make my GTA run smoother with my GPU?
Spent
and
all
that?
day playing Manchester Roleplay. Thought my
Can I do that
recording
for Fall
software
Guys?
was recording my
Yeah.
mic. Turns
How do I
out
do
it
it?
wasn't. I got good footage.
So the thing that we did, but you don't remember what that thing was.
You know, she did something. but
Oh
what it was,
no
I
way!
don't know.
Oh
No,
no,
I
that's
can't remember.
that's not good. That's
Was
not
that
good at all.
the make it high performance in your graphics card?
Well,
Yeah,
you know
so,
what to
like,
do for
when I'm
next
playing
time.
Fall Guys.
Type in game performance in your search thing.
Right, we got enough. We got everyone.
Yeah.
We've got
20.
game mode settings of this.
Is anyone else joining?
Oh no, I've got that on.
Anyone in here to join in?
Geordie's joining as well.
Geordie,
I'm
what?
coming now. Oh, well, I'm just verifying an update. Have a
Luke, have
game.
you
I
put
don't
it out in
mind
your
waiting
chat?
there.
See if anyone
Wicked.
wants to join from there.
Everyone's here, mate. Yeah, they can see it. I know Geordie's coming. I'm in, bro. Are you
got a
coming in the
couple.
chat then, Geordie, or what? You're supposed to be fast as the fucking stream team.
Yeah, not turning up to bloody
I know,
podcast
imagine
night.
that.
Imagine not turning up to your own podcast, team.
Didn't get an invite.
To be fair, I'm gonna. There is only a 10 allowed in that DM.
You didn't send me an invite.
I did try and invite you, and the chat says you only allowed 10 in a DM.
Yeah.
I was like, ah.
Wow. Nah, it was alright. I didn't want to do it anyway.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
I'm being honest.
I mean, at least he is being honest, I'm guessing.
Just verifying on updates. I'll be with you in a sec. Here we go.
Rio, how are we? Good to see you. Good to see you. If you want to come in, play a bit of Fall Guys before we go into roleplay, the code has been put in. The list is there. If you have got Fall Guys,
you click on graphics.
you can always wait till the next game if needs be.
And then it'll bring up a list of apps that you can like, change.
Anybody remember watching like Dexter's Laboratory and Powerpuff Girls?
I did.
How sorry did you sound saying that then? Did anyone watch Dexter's Laboratory? Can tell you're suited for PD.
Wow.
Mate, I've got my chicken and my old lady. I've got my chicken and my old lady chat ready to go.
It's one of the entry requirements. Who'd you vote for? Sorry. Get in. Get in.
It's just not on the list, Ben.
Have you not downloaded it?
Well, apparently
Oh,
I
no,
failed my PD interview anyway, so...
Why did you
We're actually coming in 20 minutes. Let's go. Thank you, my man.
She doesn't shop at Waitrose.
Don't let Paul back in PD, man. She
Hateful
just
Ghost
shouts at
deletes
you all the
it.
time.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I don't know what you mean.
I don't know. She always rolled with you in Yorkshire, so I never saw her anyway.
He'll have Rodney back soon. He'll come and sort out PD for you.
Someone's brave tonight.
I'm no longer welcome in Yorkshire in Kidder's car, apparently.
Why?
Who said that?
She wore the seat
in the
out.
city anymore. To be fair, I haven't been in much myself, like, but I mean.
She wore the passenger seat
Well,
out.
I tried to come and have a decent conversation with Robbie yesterday and it all went tits up. I got in the car to have like a ride around with PD and we ended up chasing some geezer in a HMP uniform. Then Swifty couldn't figure out how to get in the driver's seat of the vehicle. So I just went, I'll just run. I'll just run. I'll run to PD and meet you there.
I was a little bit surprised when I called for a lift and you turned up in a PD car. It took me back a minute. So and then the next thing Tim rolls up and I was like,
did Swifty tell you how amazingly well I handled the situation of somebody about to tear him a new arsehole?
nope.
Ask him about that.
I will do.
Because the guy that, honestly, absolutely hammed to nail this guy was going at Swifty. And I was like, whoa, hold on a minute. Back up. Calm yourself down. Let's start from the beginning.
I might need to check my settings when I get in there because my stream may look like it's lagging a little bit.
Driving a blue Urus.
Yeah, that was Brandini. I came rolling down in the Porsche. That was Santana.
Yeah.
Just
I
for the
mommed
song.
him.
Oh,
Well,
what
it's fine, he drove
the
off back
the
in
little
there.
alert?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I heard your mum and him and I was like,
Yeah,
nah.
the alerts are good. I like the
everybody
sounds.
genuinely
The
scared.
gifted sub is probably the
You
best
just
one.
go,
I
"Oh,
modified that
and you
myself.
walk away.
Yeah, we're
Um,
ready.
You just walk away and just start shooting.
I modified that one myself. I was quite happy with that
My
one.
PD car was about to go down the fucking road at 200 miles an hour.
No, see, that's what tends to happen when that happens. That's when I know. If Bo's there, then I know Tim's there. That's when I start running. I know I'm going to get my head kicked in.
Absolutely, love
You
the
been
vibe.
disconnected from the server.
Amazing.
Too long.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah, love it.
We took too long.
That was my fault. I'm sorry, guys.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I know,
I'm
man.
not.
I'm not.
I'm not.
I'm not.
Confusing around the host.
I'm quitting.
Right.
We all got quit.
Yeah.
Ah, we'll all quit.
Yeah, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of us in.
I want to turn the
Oh,
audio
quit.
off anyway. Music down. Fucking loud as well.
Yeah!
I'm in the new one. There we go.
What's the code?
3 X-ray Victoria Lima 4.
We were
3
close.
X-ray
Close,
Victoria
Joker, close.
Lima 4.
Victoria, and you're telling me you're not a Tory? V for Victoria, yeah. Come on, Boris. He's a secret Tory. It's all like a charade to keep his street cred up. That's all it is. That's all it's for.
No, actually, I said the other day that his Wi-Fi was like Waitrose and mine was like Lidl's, and he said, "Don't ever say that my anything's like Waitrose." He got proper help about me saying his Wi-Fi was like Waitrose Wi-Fi.
Right, what we're saying? 3x Victor.
Does anybody remember when Waitrose used to do the like pick your own salads?
I'm not commenting on anything to do with Waitrose. all right?
Waitrose.
Yeah.
Never been in there,
What?
man.
Yeah, because
No,
there's
it's
none
not.
fucking around our way. That's
Those
why.
are Tory.
Yes, Freshie.
Confirmed.
Yes, I will be.
No,
After
they
these
used to
couple
do
of
the
games, I
chocolate
will be.
and
Waitrose.
Morrison's
Actually-
Don't you worry.
In the local town.
I know you don't,
Yeah.
Robert. Your fucking butler does.
And it's dog walker.
To be honest, I don't
the
shop
cleaner.
anywhere. I just get what
No, the wife
the
does it.
wife
at
does
Tesco.
it, and then whenever she brings back, she says, "Today we've got Sainsbury's," or she'll say, "We've got Aldi," or she'll say, "We've got Ocado," or yep, fine, whatever.
Cardo.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that one.
Too much money then.
Day delivery. They like milk. They like milk and more, but they do like more stuff.
Milk and More.
literally-
Who are these all companies? He's a name here.
Excuse me, Milk and More delivered to Joker's house because he's the one that got me on the brownies.
Yeah, they don't deliver to me, so I'm not promoting them.
Right, who are we waiting on?
Good.
Gone.
I think that's all of us anyway.
Yeah.
Ah, nice beer, man.
Oh, you have
Just the Amstel, mate.
Oh, top.
nice.
Yeah, that-
What?
Yeah, and make sure with you when you do
Amstel.
your shift enter, you can cap how many frames you do.
Hmm?
Who are you talking to?
Sorry, that's me. I'll take that one. Yeah, I'll take that one.
It wasn't me, the one earlier that said you watched
All right, all right. Yeah, lady. The problem was I was already muted and I thought I wasn't, so yeah. My bad.
I hate
Oh,
this
I
one.
fucking hate this map.
We've all been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Oh, he's got the
Oh my
cowboy
God.
hat.
Who's halfway?
Yeah, whoever's
Isn't
the
it Among Us?
Undertaker's well played this too much. Shit, I'm running the wrong way. Ah, I'm grabbing someone.
Oh, boy!
I fucking hate
Oh,
this.
you.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, what? Ah, no, no.
Hey!
I did that.
Oh.
Oh, I haven't played this in time.
Yeah, I was just trying to sprint.
Is there a
it.
sprint button?
I don't think there is one.
No, there isn't a sprint button, no.
Balls.
Oh, I
fuck
fucked
off. I
it.
am the Undertaker.
Who's the Among Us character that
Move your
did that?
Ah, that's coming too quick.
That's what she says.
Oh, I'm getting bullied.
Good.
Is there
Wow.
a dive button or something?
Yeah,
Yeah, there is. Right
Oh,
click.
fuck.
How do you get up off of you?
qualified.
Fuck you,
Oh,
Del.
I'm
I'm
coming
out,
in
I'm
for-
out, I'm
yes,
out, I'm out, I'm out. I am
Wow. Fuck you, Del
Get out
boy.
of here.
Ah, I'm out. I fell through the
Go
fucking
on,
leaf.
Robbie.
Go on, go on, go on. Yes, yes, qualified.
Oh, you motherfucker.
The
looks
code
like
is just
Clarky's out.
above, but you'll be able to join on the next one. You'll be able to join on the next one.
Oh, right.
Oh, man, last hurdle.
For some reason, I'm called Pro Has Games because it's linked to my lad. Don't ask why, I don't know. But I'm the yellow one with black spots.
I'm the one with the tie around my stomach.
I'm the default Danny Pink one.
Yeah, me too. Rookie.
Default Danny.
No sensitivity on that, man. Fuck me. I was fucking looking left, right, and centre.
Oh god, I have to turn mine down so
What
that
is this one? Pipe Dreams.
Are you doing in
Oh,
game?
this
new
one's horrid. This one is fucking horrid.
Oh, I don't know.
he's gonna get down the golden tube.
I've turned it
Beg
off.
your pardon.
See if it helps with my frames.
So,
Who's gonna go down the golden tube?
it's a golden tube.
Me?
What the fuck is this?
What is this? Oh
Whoa.
my god.
Holy moly.
What is
Soldier,
this?
you've all got to fit yourself down a hole. Make sure it's the right size when you enter it.
What?
How'd you dive? What's
Right click.
Control.
Right,
Controller
on your mouse.
function.
controller?
Go
Yeah.
on, controller, I'm gonna go.
No, I'm going to.
Oh, I'm getting fisted.
What?
Okay, I wouldn't say that too loud.
Oh, fuck off. What is this shit?
Who's it in me?
I just got yeeted back to the start. No!
Man,
This is shit.
Right, this is a fucking
I'm in a
piss
pink
take.
one. I'm in a pink one.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm in the big one. Go. Go, 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 go.
Shit, I'm
I'm
in.
stuck in a stand. I'm fine. Oh, I ain't gonna make this shit. Wee.
I'm in another pink one. I'm in another.
I'd hate to see my concentration phase right now.
I don't even want to know what that guy's a...
Your eyes are wide open.
I'm with the cowboy.
What
Wait.
the shit is this?
I
Well-
can't.
If
Oh
you
my
could all
God.
see your faces now live.
Have I done it? I'm
Where's that stroker?
Robbie's proper getting angry here.
I don't know who this cowboy is, but I'm trying to avoid getting here by
Tom looks like he's been taking some.
I'm just wondering if you
Yeah,
can like
Tom-
GTA jump.
Tom looks like he's
No.
stuck something and he's tapping
Why is just fucking
to go near the club like that.
Fuck off!
Hey? Oh shit! I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way.
GG's, Danny.
I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, you are. Come on.
No, these fuckers are gonna make it.
I just qualified.
Oh, you
my
gotta
God.
get it. Who's gonna make it?
Yeah, come on.
You
Oh,
got
I
the
went the
last
wrong
bit,
way.
You got the last one.
I was.
If I would have known that I could have used that yellow tube next to the thing, I would have been well qualified quicker.
Damn.
Yeah, no.
So who stood out? Oh, the me.
I went the wrong way.
Oh,
I'm still in. I'm in as well.
and
I'm not
yeah,
in.
Press tab to get the names up.
Wait, so just us three?
yeah,
There's
I think
11
it's just
left.
us that's in here, yeah.
yeah, some random. What is this one?
Oh,
It's
this one's
black
bad.
streams, I
Well
think.
played.
I've never played this one, so I don't know.
Oh,
I have, but I find it really hard to get hold of the bar.
I couldn't get that bar a minute ago. I kept
Yeah, so I
jumping
just
again
went
and
up the
pushing myself
tube
off it.
Thingy.
Get on controller.
Press
It
grab
helped.
before you jump.
Sorry, I didn't think.
That's meta, Clarky. That meta.
Beefy gaming. Let's go.
Ah, who grabbed me? Fuck off.
Somebody's got the grabsies.
Yeah, someone's a dickhead. How the hell do we do this now?
Oh,
my
what the hell?
God. What is going on?
If anyone ever been on that like one of them water slides, a toilet bar where you go down and end up with,
Yeah.
that's literally
Yeah.
what that just reminded me of.
Oh my God, look at this. It's like a paintball machine. Fuck off.
Everyone's in
Wow.
front of me, and I feel like I'm losing this.
Oh,
well, what's this? Gotta avoid the getting shot or something.
ooh. Holy fuck, what is going on? I'm confused, me.
Just stick yourself in a hole, Danny, and hope for the best.
I'm not even gonna make a comment.
Innuendos are beat tonight, aren't they?
Especially coming in with another bits. Let's
Yes,
go.
get
Thank
fucked.
you.
Yeah. Get up, you dumb dick.
No, totally fucked that. I'm out.
I'm the only one.
Look at Lenny.
I made it. Get fucked.
No,
aggressive.
I'm not gonna
Oh,
make it.
Lenny's getting
I
stuck.
don't know how I can get over this thing here.
Which one's you, Dalby?
More bits. Let's
The yellow
go.
one.
Thank you.
With the spot.
Oh,
John made
no. I think
Yeah,
Bo
no
missed
no
out.
idea what I was doing on that one.
Wait, so who's left out of us now? Bo, you
Just
still in?
you and Dalby.
No.
haven't we?
Four.
Yes, me,
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Are we
Yeah,
in the
we've got Lenny.
You
We've
gotta
got
be.
I'm the
Beef
yellow one.
game,
With the black
Beef Family
bar.
Gaming, Graham.
I'm the purple and black one with the tire.
35960.
Is it the final one? The final showdown?
Yeah, I think so.
It depends who survives, doesn't it?
Oh no.
24,
no,
wow.
no,
This is
no,
horrible,
no,
this
no.
one.
I'm out.
This is proper horrible, this.
This is awful.
Have you ate anything else out them boxes yet?
Yeah,
What have you ate?
the crap, and then I've got this bad boy in a minute.
What is this?
The crap tags nice.
Not really, no. Wasn't
Basically,
about-
bits
No,
are
you-
stuff that you
cameras on
can
the
give
camera.
to the
You need to
streamer,
change your
and
camera.
we get it as like tip. It's like a tip, but a good way,
Hold on
like
then,
you know,
show
a
me
nice
again,
way
some-
for
You have
bits
to
way.
move and jump
Um,
to push the ball.
Okay,
Oh,
got it. Got it.
Yeah.
Funky, it's fun.
Isn't that like about
Yeah, bits in like a cool way.
that we have?
Think so.
So, obviously, thank you.
Yeah, that cuphead's good too.
That was awful. I can't. I'm like, what the fuck? Get up! No!
Oh,
No!
it-
Ah,
I'm awful at this.
Johnny versus fucking Dalbo, yeah.
yeah.
Who do you
What's the
reckon's
box
gonna
you got,
win?
Joker?
What, mate?
What's the box you got? Like
He
a
got
food box
two.
or something.
Yeah, Romanian and Turkish sweets.
Yeah.
Dive in. You only need to jump.
Shh, it's decent.
Turkish
Apparently
one's
you can
small,
have a
like, but the
door.
Romanian one's massive.
Yeah.
But it's
You know what I would have
like,
thought? The Turkish one would have been the bigger one. I was quite surprised.
Where'd you get them from?
Amazon.
Oh, really?
Put them on the wish list in the community, bought them, like, so it's just try them every now and then. Just see.
Ah, I fucked up
Right.
that one.
What do you have to get
What the
to?
fuck is this shite? Oh,
No!
I just done the exact same thing to Dalbo.
Oh, it's the timer.
Oh.
Oh, 8 seconds left.
Match points.
Oh.
Who's playing the cowboy?
Bree Family Gaming has got.
Overtime.
Wow, he's pretty
How
much
has that
won.
happened?
Oh, yeah, no.
He's still going. He's on proper rallying. That.
How's Deck playing like that?
No, Lenny.
I fucking hate that. That is shite.
That was fun.
Right, come on, Del Boy.
Have I got to win this year?
Yeah.
Well, you know.
For the stream team.
For the stream team.
Come on.
Right, I'll be back in a sec. Just get this.
Maybe I should stop playing 5M. Just become a professional.
Yeah, it's
tour
good.
guide.
It's good fun. It's nice when you're in chat
You
with
know
the
who's really
community.
good at this?
And obviously, as
Meg,
a
who
stream
used to
team, that's what we
play-
want to do, isn't it?
Can't remember. Her
Get everyone
character.
involved.
Tony Hawk.
Yeah, she's really good at Fortnite.
Apparently, I'm not very good at
Yeah,
football.
we figured that out quite quick. I think it's
Did you
just
go round
'cause
in round
you were
one?
Tory.
No, I went out in round 2, you sod.
Alright.
I went out.
Now, GC1 and GC2.
Yeah, no.
Well, I booked that.
Ah.
Are you still in, Tom?
No, mate.
Good.
It's literally Delbo.
Come on, Dow.
Would you be cheering on like that if Tom was still in?
I'll still be cheering Dow, yeah.
Would you be cheering Tom if he was the only one left?
No.
No. It's just...
Who's that waiting
How,
on that
what's
platform
grab?
there?
How'd you grab? What's all this about?
It's right clicking for us, like.
Dow, how'd you grab on controller, mate?
Right trigger.
I mean, it's fucking irrelevant at the moment, but it's nice to know for the future.
The thing. Oh, he's there. Oh, I can't get it. You can't get it. No.
Yeah, he's got it. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, this is where you get snaked.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, this is why people are so toxic, aren't they?
Aaron, welcome in. Hendo, good to see you. Thank you very much for the follow. Hope you're well.
Come on, Dow, what are you doing, mate?
To be honest, I don't
I
know.
don't think they're getting that. Oh, might do on the M1. Go on, Bree. Go on, Bree. Go on, Bree. Oh, he's missed
Oh,
it.
he's fucked it.
They're gonna stand on top of there and wait for someone else to move it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's done it. He's done
He's
it.
got it! Go on,
He's
Del,
got
you
it.
can do it! Go on, Del!
No!
Oh, no.
I'm out. I've got to go all the way
Oh,
back in.
Bree's done it.
Oh, I'm out.
Oh, no.
Oh, no!
No, you need one more to qualify. One more. One more left to
Should
qualify.
have moved it away for him.
Oh, he's done, yeah.
Oh, he's
Oh,
done, yeah.
ya. He's done, ya.
He might still.
Nah, stream team lose.
Played. Well played.
Unlucky.
Well played, you two. You three.
Oh, that was good. Just the final one now, isn't it? The final countdown.
Yeah, I will play some actually. I do off stream, and it's quite fun. You can get, you can go
How'd
into
you feel
some
about
bright,
letting the
funny
whole
ones
team down,
and do
Jordy,
some
which
stuff.
one, you?
But
To be honest,
not always say the
reckon
right
Jordy's
stuff.
probably dressed as Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I got further than a lot of you, so don't matter.
You did, yeah. All of us, actually, so.
Yeah, true.
Geordie's the black and
Really?
orange one.
Wouldn't surprise me, to be honest.
Black and orange.
There's
one.
always a cheat in
Okay,
every
we'll let him off
game,
even
isn't
though
there?
he hasn't bothered to come and talk to us.
Which one is he? Sorry.
To be fair, he couldn't
Black
join the
and-
call even if he wanted to try.
He should be able to.
They should
No,
have
it's
the
can,
10
because-
minutes.
That's
No,
a
not
10
in
minute
This map. Oh my god.
Not in the actual Discord, only in the group chat.
though. Yeah.
I think as a level 3 anyway, it's.
Yeah, we should be able to get in because
Yeah, you
it's
should,
a
yeah.
Discord channel.
Come on, Jordy!
Well, Geordie.
Geordie's well played this too much.
Go on, Jordy!
I reckon this is what the 24-hour streams have been about.
Where is he? There we
he's
go.
he's just been battered by a hammer.
Come on, Jordy, lad.
There's nothing new there then. Sounds like Geordie. He's getting the crown, that's the question.
Oh lord.
This is too confusing with me. Go on.
Oh, he's got away with that one.
Chevy dish.
Come on,
Go on, go on, go on, go on, crown. No!
How did you? Yeah,
Ah! He's got it. Poo fart.
too far.
Wicked. Who's poo fart? Quality.
Who is that? Make yourself known now.
Make yourself known. Who's in what chat?
What, it's horrible?
Yeah.
What's it taste like?
What are you eating anyway? I was concentrating. What are you eating?
It literally what it says. Potty, it's shit.
What's the code? What's the code, everyone? Is it the same code?
Go on, keep it up.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me just post the code.
That's fucking awesome.
That's gone down the wrong way.
That is horrible, that.
Audible. It was audible.
You ate that already, you fatty.
Who was that, Odin or Opie?
Opie, fucking hell.
It's all,
I bet
it's all,
Odin's
it's all
big now, isn't he?
commissions into the dog, bro. She's happy now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll die.
What, did you have to buy her to make up for it?
Nothing.
That's always a plus then.
Right, I'll be back in a minute, lads. I've just lasses. I've just got to go pick up the missus.
Nice. I don't think it's actually. I don't think it's actually you have to buy anything. I think.
I was just going to say,
I
the
don't- I
butler
think-
not doing that for you.
I think it's.
Every time.
I think it's free anyway, isn't it?
Please
Epic
God.
Games, it was free for us.
What the fuck is
I
he
think you have
talking
to buy
about?
He has amused himself again, and he's been a P-Tech streamer again.
Oh,
No, I'm just saying. I think it's free. This isn't it, Full Guys?
it is free now.
Yeah,
It was,
it's
yeah.
free.
It wasn't when I bought it. It was $15.99 when I paid for it.
Really?
You know what Tom needs for
Yeah.
his sneak bottle?
Go on.
His name.
Tom.
Are you
Why, did I
gonna do
forget?
some viral stickers?
Yeah, I might. I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be
Is
good.
yours still on
I need
your
one of
mic?
them.
Yeah, I'm
No,
still on my
mine's
mic,
not.
yeah.
Do you know the funniest thing ever is that the first time I did stickers for Kidder, he didn't know what he was doing with it and he wrecked it before he
Don't
actually
tell
got it off.
them.
I
Before he
don't know.
actually
Everyone
got it
thinks I'm
right.
quite smart.
Right. I'm gonna let you into a bit of a secret, okay? So a couple of months ago, we've got the vinyl stickers for the outside the underground trains. You know, you put the big underground logos on all the
connection
doors.
error.
So yeah, I was taking a piss out of the guys because I was like, right, I'm gonna put this on perfectly central. So I did, put it on perfect, ripped off the sticker, I put it upside down. we got. I had to take it off and put it back on because otherwise you'd have had just one underground door with an underground logo upside down. It's like
Yeah, man. I had a nightmare with my first one, that bow sent me. Like.
Yeah, it's a ball like to put on, like.
You've always got to have 2 or 3 just in case, haven't you?
Yeah, I think I sent you like 3, didn't I?
Oh shit.
Shit, hold on, I was getting
I can't
something to
move.
eat. Oh my god, what's going on here?
I don't think Danny's in.
No, I got it. It's all good. It's done.
What's going on? Am I going down the right way? Oh, you're in. Oh my
I
god.
need to go check crops anyway, to be fair, so.
Shit, I just fucking bed butted.
I'm just
I'm not
watching everyone
qualifying,
cook.
guys.
It's fun.
Oh my god.
My concentration page is terrible.
Who's Sonic the Hedgehog?
Fuck off.
Really, really wide.
I don't know, but I'm fighting with a bloody Viking.
I'm going back to the next one.
What? Why have you ended up all the way? Oh, last bit.
Oh shit.
How'd you grab onto things again?
I think you just jump and let it.
click button.
Yeah!
Yes! Qualified. 4. I'll take that.
Oh no.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
not meant to be doing that.
I'm just gonna flip me crops and I'll come back to the next one.
You have channel points to redeem. What is this? You have 19k to spend. Wow.
Oh, I've messed it up here, man.
I have as well.
Okay, fair
Oh,
enough, Dino.
right.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
I think
I'll be in RP soon, don't worry.
Yeah, what's
Hate this game.
And I can tell you what, no one is banning in-game action, walk in or whatever. I'm ignoring all banning game action, so do not waste your money.
Frank's made it through as well. Go on, Frank.
Things are changing, didn't it?
How many of us died?
Me.
Yeah, I've just.
I was fine till the last
All I was
hurdle.
know Del Boy punched me at the start.
Oh, fuck me.
Was it you that was holding me
We were
back?
going.
Yeah. I was
What? How'd you hold? Is that the same as the drag?
It's
the right
the
trigger?
same as the when you grip hold of. Are you playing on controller?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, right trigger. Then if you're
Right.
doing that, it's right
Okay.
trigger. You can hold. And you can hold people back as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I just grabbed Del Boy and he punched me in the face.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
See? Yeah, she's
The interviews are tomorrow, and then
Oh,
you'll
that
find
was
out
with
straight
Never on
away
PC
who
originally
gets
though,
it,
was
and
it?
then you'll do training after that.
I don't think
No,
so.
I think it
No, it
was.
was constant.
It wasn't on Xbox. It was on PC and PlayStation 4. It was never on
Oh, was it?
Xbox. It's now on Xbox.
Right, I think the trick is wait
But
a
it-
minute for this one.
It wasn't cross-platform though. Oh, I'm dead already. Great.
I'm looking out for Geordie, mate.
Okay, you're going to the same door, bro.
I didn't know they all changed. Get off me!
Ah, fuck off, man.
Who's holding me?
I've got away with this. Fuck off! Stop holding me, yo.
Clark, they got Nick.
Get off me!
Did you just say they got nicked?
Yeah, our crops got nicked.
Yes,
Should have made it.
You know who nicked it?
Joker's face. I don't think he made that one.
Fuck's sake, that's a bally.
Clark, he sat there as if to be like, oh my god, I don't really know what to say to that.
Find out an RP, innit?
Who was holding me back on that one? Dale. Dale was holding me back as well. Oh, this is fun.
God, I'm not in this one. My memory's absolutely shocking.
It's fun.
Has everyone got oh, what's it called? What's the fucking scary game?
Baz.
Phasmophobia.
No.
No.
Yeah,
Might need to
Are you
order a new
next
heart
up
for
on
that one.
Joker? Yes, I'm
Who's saying?
in. I'm in for Fez.
Wait,
I
what do we
was
have
gonna
to do
say next
here?
time, or
What?
if you get Faz, have 2 teams and so you can do the thing quickest.
I hate that game so much.
Wait,
I'm in.
I'll just sit out with Kidda.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm
We
down.
can be the judges, Kidda.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
I
judge.
played with Smelling the other night. That lad is fucking
Oh, he's a
crazy.
sport. Yeah,
Yeah, he carried us though, to be fair, so it's fine.
he did. He literally did.
Geordie, Geordie.
I love the way Dad was like, Geordie.
He's trying to push me off.
That Among Us is a good laugh.
I love playing Among Us.
Yeah.
I like Among Us.
Apple pear. Oh
I
shit.
haven't played that for ages, you know.
He's the shittest pastor though.
Me.
Come on. Yeah, you are. You're
Oh,
No, I said me.
awful. No, say you're awful then. Get awful.
Funniest is when you have that imposter thing turned on, so that the killer can turn into somebody else.
No.
And then they turn into you, who's the other imposter, and they kill in front of everyone. It's like, wow, cheers,
Very.
mate. Love that.
Yeah, there is that.
You just made it. Oh. Yes! Koala. I was
if
like,
Geordie
I
was
think
trying to
I'm on the
push
wrong
me
here. I think I'm on the wrong one here. I need to change. Oh, someone threw you off. Someone threw our unlucky.
Unlucky. Unlucky.
Tiptoe, avoid fate.
Oh, this one is
Oh, shit. Do they give you a warning when they're...
fun. No, you jump on it, it disappears below you, you've got to start again. So remember the path that you've taken.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty good at this one.
So you just either got to go for it or remember where you got to go. I'll just go for it. Oh!
Fuck.
Oh, this should be heavy, this.
Fuck.
Somebody's just got took out.
Yeah.
Oh, go on. It's only. Oh, go on.
No, I think they need to go right instead of left. They need to go left instead of right.
No.
Go!
Oh, no.
Go! Just go!
They're just waiting for other people to do it. Oh.
Run!
Come on. Oh.
Battered
I don't even know what happened there with Del.
No! I just got battered by that thing. I got where Geordie was and I got battered. No, 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 no! No! As soon as someone finds the way, it's there. Everyone's gonna go. That's the issue. Get off me.
I feel like George's just sat there laughing at everybody.
Yeah, he probably is though.
Oh, he's nearly me again.
That boy's not having much luck with these things.
Geordie just stood there. He's like, nah, I'm not moving until someone else does.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Someone's found the way.
Cross, straight across. Go on, lad. Yes. Oh my god, this is too funny. Go on, Geordie.
Oh, was he behind that?
Del went off again.
No! No, Geordie's found it! Geordie's found the way!
No way.
Everyone's gonna get it, everyone's gonna get it. I gotta go, I gotta go.
You're too late.
Oh,
Oh, go on. Go
No!
on. Go, go, go,
It's
go.
taken me about an hour to get there as well.
Bosh!
Go on, Del.
Oh, two left as well.
That was hard work. Well done, Geordie.
Oh, it's over.
It's really hard, isn't it?
Ah,
This game is. This literally brings out the worst in people, I swear.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fucking hell. Lucy's fucking PC's gone. You got blue screen.
Oh shit.
Who got blue screen?
Lucy.
Well, that was good. While it lasted.
Are you out now, Tom?
Yep.
Hold on. What's it to them, Frank? Don't you dare fucking hide it. What ones?
Oh, yeah, prawn
What's it?
Flaming
cocktail.
hot
Prawn
ones.
cocktail.
Prawn cocktail.
Love that.
Prawn cocktail. What's it?
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, the back, aren't they?
Oh.
I don't mind them.
Oh,
I've
no,
already
I
read
We
tried
will go
the,
into RP after this game.
the
Don't worry, we'll
ones
see how
I
everyone gets
flavoured
on.
The prawn cocktail ones, did they?
Yeah,
They're
I'm
proper
not-
nice.
Are you eating 2 packets?
I bet 2 packets a day.
Respect that. I respect
I
it.
love them bungles thing. Is it bungles or bugles? Or something?
Oh, it won't be bugles. Bugles is a totally different thing.
I'll tell you what's disappointing me so far. The Pringles, the flavour and the barbecue. No.
Yeah.
See, I don't like barbecue Pringles anyway. I'm a sour cream and chives girl.
No.
The green
Okay.
ones are the best ones.
No.
Ready salted or prawn cocktail.
Are you serious?
salt and
Ready,
vinegar.
ready salted Pringles.
Yeah, they're the best.
It's not wrong
Depends if
with
you're
you.
having a dip with them, though, kiddo.
Oh, that just takes it to the next level if you throw a dip in there.
Yeah, exactly.
I tell you what I do like. Cheese Doritos with like salsa. And like you know, like the sour cream dip and stuff.
Yeah, that's nice.
Do you know what we had for tea the other day? Doritos with like chili on top.
Fuck, Geordie. Geordie.
Go and get the tail off the other guy, Dale. Chase the other guy.
No, Geordie. Not winning it again. He's going to here. He's going to have it here. Oh, I'm out here. I'm out here. Can I get it? Can I get it? Can I get it?
He's used the armour.
No, I can't see. I can't see.
Odin's like, love me, Dad. Love me. Give me loves. Come on, Dad.
Gonna get it. Gonna get it. Oh, go on, Leah.
No, but I'm
Ah,
out.
it's out.
Ah,
Geordie's in again.
he would be, wouldn't he?
We need to do something about this.
Where's?
Maybe we need to like tie him down.
You got through,
or
Keo?
something.
Did you get through? Yeah, I bet you are, Dougie. I bet you are, mate.
Oh, Joker's just nearly had his headphones pulled out.
Just a couple of
He's
games of Fall
fucking
Guys,
used
and we're
now,
about to go
isn't
into RP.
He's like massive
About to go
compared
to
to what we
RP. We
first.
unfortunately got out the
No.
last round 1-1. So we'll see who the wins.
Skyfall.
See who wins this.
Who's more like Barky now? Is it Opie or Odin?
When
Oh,
you
he's more vocal, but when something bangs or something old, then I'll go first.
It made me laugh when you're going on about the fact that they were both what were they doing? They were both arguing over the mop.
Yeah.
The mop was leaning up against the wall and they were both like going at it.
Oh, Joe.
Little Frenchie.
What are you having, Gidda?
A little Frenchie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You having one off?
Yeah. Nickname's Tank already.
Yeah, he's a
what have you
beast,
got
Joe,
to do
man.
here?
You gotta go through the hoops to like accumulate points.
See, I'd have a dog,
Okay.
but we're not here enough to have one like I'm out the house all day.
Yeah. Like, it's alright for me because, like, me and the missus work opposite shifts.
Yeah, so there's like
And there's
people
always
always
someone
at home.
home, like, yeah.
See, whereas in our house, Ella's at school at 8:30, I'm at work at 8:30. We're not back till 3:30.
Oh.
Geordie's done.
Wow.
You don't know?
No, Jordy got out.
Bless him.
Let's see, fucking stop.
Jay and Brandon.
I hate that one.
I hate that one.
See
Oh,
that
like
Odin
it.
now.
Got him now, yeah.
Yeah.
Did I not realise he had the white patches on him, though?
Yeah, the
Unfortunately for you, someone needs to redeem that.
Put him on.
Refund
Boss
that because I'm out.
So cute.
I'm out, unfortunately.
Yeah, I've just got 2 pit rats, me.
Pet
We had a
rats.
hamster, but it died.
Was
More
accepted
cute
to
than-
MRP. Thinking about.
They're really cute though, but they only come out when
Yeah,
they're, like,
definitely
small
do
Macca's or
it, Bree.
something.
Definitely go for it. It's good
Every
fun,
time.
PD.
I don't do pets, man.
How can you not do pets?
Because, like, how can I not do pet?
Tom got
There
a
were-
pussy out last night, didn't you, Tom?
Yeah, you got a good view of it.
I think for me, it's just one of those. It's like an added responsibility. So I've never there's like, don't get me wrong. When I was at my mum's, like there was always cats and stuff like that, and we had a hamster because Ella wanted a hamster. But it was me that ended up cleaning it out all the time.
Yeah.
And then, like, when it died, she was absolutely
Azar, let's
distraught.
go.
And turned around
Thank
and
you
said
for
to us,
giving
"Well, you
the
knew it was gonna
sub.
die when you
Appreciate
bought it,
that.
so why are you upset?"
That was very quiet because of
See,
the game.
I've never been a cat fan, but I've always been a dog fan. Because I think dogs have got personalities.
No worries,
where cats
Dougie.
just wanna
No worries,
bang you.
buddy.
Well, do you know, this is.
Thank you, Az, I
but like
appreciate you.
see, This is the thing. I've never been a cat person, but I always seem to find cats to take home to my mum to look after.
I love cats.
The reason why
Stop robbing cats, Bo. Fucking hell.
the reason why I'd never have a cat here. I remember that film Cats and Dogs.
Oh yeah,
And the
I've got
cat
a
came in and
fox.
started doing fucking like mad karate shit and all that.
I've got a fox.
And scary movie where it starts fucking breaking his jaw. That's why I'd never fucking have a cat, because I'd end up fucking Mike Tyson it someday.
Oh.
Oh.
You know, I
I've
grew
got a
up
fox
with
that we feed.
in my house as a kid. We had 5 dogs,
2
9
lions.
cats.
And I've got a bird.
We had mega animals.
The giraffe on weekend and that.
My ginger cat called Garfield used to walk us to and from school, and at 3 o'clock he'd be waiting there for us to walk us back down the road. It was good.
That's
Oh yeah, my mum and dad's cat. Like my mum and dad's cats. Like that's the latest addition to mum and dad's house.
Oh.
I like cats, me.
She's like, we didn't think that she'd get along with like the big cats, but it turns out in actual fact that yeah,
They're not big cats, they're little cats.
she's a
Little
little.
cats.
She's like a little cat, but
Right, who's gonna win?
Who's your betrayed?
but like when mum first had her, that's what she was like when mum first had her. She was found in the middle of a road.
Easy.
Oh, that
Whoa!
was quick.
Go on, Brandon.
Brandon, well done.
But her favourite place to sleep is on the back of the chair with my dad.
What the hell
Loves
noise was
sleeping up
that?
there.
That was too loud for me. I had to turn that one down.
Yeah, it is. Fucking hell.
Are we
Right,
playing another round, are we?
I am going to have a little time in the police until I have to go off.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm up at
Right,
5.
Tom. Nice to see you.
Yes, thank you ever so much.
Catch you in a bit.
We will look forward
Boys
to seeing
just sat
you.
there munching an ice cream.
Are we doing another Fall Guys, Joker, or you want to do Faz?
I'm not bothered, I'll do any, me.
Right, take care all.
Parky?
Right, let's go into the city, shall we? That was good. Hope everyone enjoyed that one. Nice few little games. Get us now into the city, and let's go and see Manchester for a little while. I am up at 5 in the morning, so I won't be on for too long. But I just wanted to get in and see how everyone is. And then we'll be back tomorrow. Straight into it, shall we? Straight in. No, I don't want to go to Legion Square. Legion Square it is. Let's go for a run.
Yeah, that's fine.
Evening all.
Who's getting punched in custody?
X-ray Golf 19 plus 1 State 52 NHS.
So, phone traffic.
Hello, Tom. How are you doing?
Good yourself? I will sort
Yeah,
out my
good.
screen. My screen
Your
seems to be a
voice
little off.
Oh yeah, we need help at NHS.
Freshy, freshy.
So,
Many more bits. Let's go. Thank you.
Assistance on the stationary units, please. Steve,
X-ray Tango 9 to GC1 direct.
Receiving.
Where are you, bud?
Just running back to PD now.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Could I just meet you in PD car park?
Yeah, receiving.
There's a car being blown up.
Oh.
Oh, there's more fights.
Stay 5, do you know, mate?
There's more. Can we get some assistance?
Hello, mate.
Yeah, stay 5, mate.
You okay?
If there's any other units,
Yeah, so we've got a guy outside, guy in involuntary, voluntary in. Hold on. Did you want to? Should we attend to that and then I'll have a chat to you after?
Yeah, mate. If you want to get us in a car and we'll go out together.
Yeah, alright, mate.
No worries. Hello, mate. You okay?
Alright.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. What was your name?
I'm Jake Sinfield.
How you doing, Jake? You okay?
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Good, good. How you finding it?
Stressful. No, it's alright.
There we go.
It's
That's-
good.
we're
I'm
back, we're
learning lots.
Good, good. You got someone to go on a ride along with?
I did have, I don't know who.
Tom,
did.
good to see you, mate.
How you doing, mate? You right?
Yeah.
If he hasn't got a ride along, would you mind taking Jake, please?
Yeah, we're taking him out, mate.
Oh, you are taking him. Perfect.
Yeah,
Cool.
don't sit there and say no one's taking you out.
Well, no, I didn't know where you were.
Oh.
I knew someone. I just didn't know who.
Right,
what?
so
Go on.
take a look at incident log number 1929.
Radio.
Do you guys build it on him to NHS? I've got a... Oh,
There's
still...
there's
Oh,
NHS
yeah,
on
I got
route.
it,
It's
I got it,
fine.
I got it, I got it.
There's NHS on route.
NHS,
Okay.
Yeah, NHS are coming. Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, okay,
Right.
sorry, Oakley's just...
So there is, I can't remember his bloody name. I'll have to try and find out what his name is again. But this guy had an active mark on him. Obviously, due to this incident here, there's no information in there whatsoever.
Okay.
No evidence, no involvement. The person that created it was Callum Law.
Yep.
I don't even think they've been processed either, to be fair.
Okay. All right.
Was
Well,
that Snap Huntley?
Snap Huntley, that's the one. Snap Huntley.
yeah.
Sorry,
Alright.
man, I'm just having a couple of issues with my eyes at the minute.
Okay. I'll speak to Callum and find out what's going on there then.
He's in PD, I believe.
Who, Callum?
No, there's an officer with Snap Huntley in voluntary room, I believe.
Oh, right. And he's trying to sort this out, is he?
Yeah, well, I don't know what. Apparently, he's just outside PD gates, I believe. I think.
Right. Okay.
Hello.
I'll go and find out then. Cool.
Hello.
All right. No worries. I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Spare me 2 seconds, chat.
Oh, what day?
I know about him, yes.
Was he the one that was in PD?
Correct.
Is he still there now?
Correct.
Where is he?
I believe so. He's down in the interview room, I believe, with Hill. I'm not too sure. I was dealing with 2 other suspects at once, so I'm a bit brain fried now. I've started up the MDT. I haven't filled with any info.
Are they
so I don't
struggling
have
with
any
it,
info.
or do they need?
Not too sure at the moment, Tom. I feel I've
Okay.
done the MDT. There's no info in it yet. It's just ... so I can send them off. So
What was it? What was this one for?
Vangelico.
Was it the Vangelico one?
I'm pretty sure everyone in those cells at the moment is in for the Vangelico.
Right. Okay. No worries.
I know the instant report details need to be filled out, but I'm about to take a flight because a lot of stuff going on in my head. So.
Okay.
Yeah, but
No worries.
That's Snap Hunter. Obviously, it's got an active marker
Yes.
which needs to be taken off.
We like to have a chat inside.
Yeah. No worries. I was gonna go and. do
Were
you want?
any of you at the Vangelico?
Do you want to drive and talk?
Well, it was actually about leaving PD, so.
All right. Okay. Come on up then. Right, come on then.
Leg checked out there, mate. It's all
X-ray Tango 9 GC1 direct.
Receiving.
When you deal with that Snap Hunter, I don't know whether you just want to clear that active marker or whatever you want to do with it.
Yeah, no worries. I'll have a look in a second. I'll speak to Hill if he needs help.
Yeah, no, it's just due to the lack of information.
So here's the thing. I love PD, right?
Yeah, no worries. I'm just going off radio for an interview. 2 secs.
Yeah, received.
Yeah, go on, mate.
So I actually love PD, but I'm on a lot more in the day than I am
Yep.
in the evening.
Okay.
And obviously, it's quite inactive in the day, like / morning. And I feel like I'm left with like I'm either on my own or a couple of us, and I'm just getting bored.
Just getting bored, yeah.
I like it in the evening because obviously it's active. There's stuff to
Yeah,
do.
yeah, yeah.
But when in the mornings, it's just drug ping. You know what I mean? It just gets a bit repetitive. And also, obviously, I've got a couple of mates in there in the city, and can't really get involved with what they're doing. You know what I mean?
No, of course. Obviously, there's 2 ways about this. It's obviously, firstly, if you want to invite a brother in or something like that, that's one way of doing it. To remain, if you're happy,
Right.
want to remain in PD. That's one option. So if you want to get, if you want a brother or something like that, then maybe he might want to come in the morning or the afternoon, and then obviously you come in the evening. That's one way.
Okay.
Or obviously, the only other way is trying to potentially do different things with your time in PD while you're in the day. If it's quiet and you're not got a lot to do, then there's a lot of things that you could potentially do, like, you know, search and rescue, drug location finding, you know, or investigation work. There's things where you can potentially apply for like CID and do more, you know, investigation style work, finding out locations of things, you know, criminal activity. Well, you don't have to be a criminal to find out locations of things, do you, for criminal activity?
No, obviously, yeah.
So you can do sort of that type of hunting work. If it's quiet, obviously. If it's busy, then obviously you haven't got anything to worry about. But if it is quiet, then obviously you can look to do them type of things. But how long have you been in the force now?
Maybe 3 weeks.
3 weeks, yeah. So you are at the stage of obviously promotions, moving, applying for CID, because CID are actually looking for more people. And obviously during the day, it would
That
be
was
handy.
something I wanted to do when I actually applied at first. I obviously wanted to get to that point where I'm like more sort of like under the radar stuff, because
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm interested in. You know what I
Well,
mean?
who wouldn't want to drive undercover cars and go off duty necessarily and do things like that, you know? And obviously during the day, what better time to do it, because there's going to be, you know, less people around to interfere with you, sort of thing.
Yeah.
So, you know, we can sort of look towards that route as well. You obviously need to apply for it and speak to Mr. Billingham, but there's no reason why
Is it like a
potentially couldn't.
form or?
I will speak to him and find out, but obviously he'd go for an interview stage with you and stuff like that.
Cool.
But obviously, being in response anyway, you got with dog unit and stuff like that, you have the ability to go and do search and rescue. So you could do crop hunting and stuff like that if it's quiet.
Yeah, 'cause that's kind of like a good way to spend time in the morning, because obviously there's not many people on, and you can just like if you've got someone who's empath trained, it's good to like fly up and have a look around. You know?
Yeah, absolutely, exactly. And what better way to utilize officers if they're in during the day? We don't want them obviously leaving because they're bored during the day, but if we can utilize what they're doing during the day, then even better.
Yeah, definitely.
And Daz, welcome in. How are we? Good to see you.
In-head,
Or Daz, is
like,
it? Welcome in.
Work. It's difficult to get in the evenings quite often, so.
Of course, yeah. You know, it's something that will be changing. I'm sure the city will get busier during the day as well, but we can't always guarantee it. So
No,
if we
of
can
course,
give you
yeah.
to do certain things during the day, then even better.
Yeah, cool. Like, no worries, and that's cleared it all up for me anyway.
Yeah, well, obviously as well, you still do get the option. Potentially, if you felt like you wanted to, then you could bring your brother in during the day or whatever needs to.
Another Evangelico.
Yeah, we can go to that.
Alright, yeah, no worries, mate. Oh, thanks for that anyway.
No worries, mate. Well,
I
if
think
you need
I
anything
feel like
else,
it's like the first time I've had a proper chat with you. Anyway.
yeah, of course. Well,
Mainly dealt with Robbie.
No, of course. Well, you know, occasionally I struggle to get in sometimes as well due to other commitments. But you know, when I do get in, then it would be good to obviously spend time with people.
Aye, aye.
Cool. Do you want to take us out? Do you want to get a car out? Let's just lock this up. There we go. Go out with the dog unit.
I didn't mean to get that car. I don't know
That's
what
right.
That's why.
There we go. Go out of a dog section for a little while. Why not? Let's go.
Is that Evangelico?
Right, I've just marked Evangelico for you.
One of them is a Banksy, ex-PD member.
Yeah, again.
We're going to be state 5. I am just going inside on the cameras to have a look.
Mark it again, mate. Sorry. Oh, I thought this car.
Yeah, no worries. I've just
That's
put it
the,
for you now.
State 6 of Evangelico.
Just going to go onto cameras.
Yeah.
Receiving. Could you get some pictures of the cameras and put them in police evidence, please?
One that's completely naked. It's interesting.
One vehicle on scene is a ticket så där mycket nyare blue color.
Yeah.
Receive, mate.
Right, okay. My lights look really bright tonight. I don't know why. I don't know why they've gone really bright like this.
Radio 2 so we can do this a little bit easier. Thank you.
Received.
And it's really hazy, isn't it?
Oh shit! You
Ah,
alright?
lads,
You
yeah,
okay?
I'm good.
I was facing the opposite way. Sorry, mate.
Quality.
You okay? Yeah, I was looking to the left, mate, and ran out from the right.
I think I can walk it off, mate.
I think it might be just my.
Just a bit of a shock, really, mate. To be
You're not
honest,
blacking out, are you?
Nah. It's just a bit more of a shock, to be honest with you.
So it's a bit better.
I should be
now,
alright.
isn't it?
Hey, GC1, you alright?
Yes, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, mate.
Good,
Have this.
good. What you got?
Get some nuts. Oh shit! I didn't even give it you. I had it.
I think it's because I was on my other game, because it was on the other game and I haven't reset my
Well, I
PC.
gotta pop
Sometimes
notes
it
off,
plays
I'll
up.
speak to you after this,
Eat
alright?
that.
No worries, cheers.
Let's try high. No, it's not really made a difference, but oh well. See if I can go save.
Yes, mate.
Apply.
You got a vehicle up back, yeah? You got a vehicle.
Still on the cameras, you see? God.
Just wait a second for it to load. Not at the moment, no.
Okay.
Thought this changed.
Do you want me to take secondary or primary? Not at the moment.
Let's just get rid of it. Save configuration.
Yeah, I'll let you do it.
Apply.
Because this is the first time I've had to do this. So.
Oh well, it's gonna
Make
remain
sure
hazy.
the
It's
gens off
fine.
safe all.
What is going on? Why are they smashing into that? What's going on there?
Thought the
Is
same.
that
mate.
officer?
Yeah, I believe we're ready, mate.
Yeah, green light, mate. Let him out. Let him out.
That PCSO needs to get a car.
There is no motion blur on. It's all off.
Just hang on, who's in the Audi S3 by you?
Oh well, we'll leave it for now.
Myself, Jack, and Sierra
Let me join the server.
Exiting.
Something you just need to put in the ticket, Liam.
really on
If
that
you
block
struggle
right now,
for
right
it, apply and then obviously go for it through there.
Advise this is one of one. This is a car that we've been chasing for days.
Cars going.
Good luck, boys. Okay, vehicles making off now. Postal 651. Doing a left 651, followed by a
There
left
we go. That'll do for now.
652.
That looks better, doesn't it? Thank you.
Coming up past postal 632 now. Speeds in excess of 140 miles per hour. Doing a right now. Heading to postal 741.
Oh, this car can't be.
Cool. We've got
Vehicles on a
ARU
left
checking. That's fine.
741.
ARU's remaining in there to.
Straight across at 742. Weather is currently clear. Vehicle volume is low. Pedestrians are 0. DRA is currently sitting at medium. Incorrect lanes of travel now. Doing a left 750. Followed by a right.
I'm gonna sneeze in a second.
Coming up past postal 758 now. Vehicles on a right 759.
Behind you, right van.
Followed by a right.
Here they come.
And roadblock up ahead,
Another
Right, doing
right.
a left.
into the alleys. Straight out the other side of the alleyways at 758 and back round again doing a right.
Get one to hold in the alley. Get one to hold in the alley just in case. We'll block the alleyway.
Yeah, Manani.
Vehicles on the right now, 760 on the left coming past PD.
Whoever's in that
Followed by a right.
a minute.
Whoever's in that off-road, let you pass, please.
Straight across the Legion.
Thank you, mate.
Right.
Through the alleyways now at 745, straight out the other end. Coming up past construction site now, doing a left of construction, 744. Coming up past 737, no deviation from route.
You sure you got your belt on, Tom?
Oh, yeah, I've got my belt on. Don't you worry.
Still no deviation from route, latest postal is
This thing
715.
likes to slide a bit.
Yep.
Right now, 662. Eastbound on the freeway,
Lordy
incorrect lanes
lords.
of travel.
Can go.
Now correct lanes of travel.
If
That
you're
is
quicker
postal
car, just say we're going to overtake
6729.
him. Get up to
Incorrect lanes of
speed.
travel now, 630. Eastbound on the freeway. Now correct lanes of travel. No incorrect lanes of travel. And on the off slip road, incorrect lane.
See if we can get-
613.
Go up to the right hand
Coming
side
back
up here.
onto the
Right,
freeway
right, right,
now.
right. Oh no, they're going back on. They're going back on. They're going back on.
Southbound on freeway.
Check that off.
Now correct lanes of
Head
travel.
pop.
767.
I was like, what's he doing?
Still correct lanes of travel, 767, southbound on the freeway.
Right, continuing around the freeway. How you doing, Khalees?
No incorrect lanes
is
of
it?
travel,
Welcome in. How are we? Good to see you.
764.
Lloyd is brilliant on comms. Yeah, it's true. You know, Delta 1, X-ray Tango 1.
Is it easy?
Long eyes now, X-ray Tango units, you need to push up on us as quick as you can.
Just to confirm,
Alright,
arm
mate.
units heading to that shot robbery.
I'm heading there now.
Yeah, that's fine. Continue then.
Latest postal is 804, going across the bridge now.
I'm removing that cooldown.
Ah.
2 fingerprints recovered at scene. Neither are currently on our database.
Incorrect lanes of travel now, 918. Still going across the bridge. Still incorrect lanes of travel, speeds in excess of 140.
I think we need to go
It's
back.
a break and a reset.
Who the
Cancel
fuck
last is
just
just
left us?
Yeah. Go back.
Continuing
I
comms.
wondered. I've got my
What's
belt on. I
happened to you?
felt alright. Well,
Major RTC.
We were
Latest
about
postal is
limit, but
871.
we're stopping for that.
Coming up to
You couldn't really tell
874
between
now.
a head pop or a.
Incorrect lanes of travel.
Can you hear me?
where's the driver? Where's the driver?
We need to search around for the drivers.
Latest postal is 710. Going from
Is he- is
incorrect
he-
to correct lanes of travel now. Speeds in excess of 150 miles per hour.
No, mate, just gonna move you off there.
Can you hear me? Hello.
Ah, that's a bummer.
Put him, leave him ready. Nope. We'll try again. There we go.
Jesus, I nearly just jumped off the bridge.
Don't think we've got anything here.
Lost eyes on suspect.
We got one.
Can the X-ray tangos let me know who the RU unit was you smashed into him, please?
Yeah, I'm on scene dealing with it now.
Received.
Right.
BD
I'm gonna have to pull this guy out as well.
Can I have someone on the bridge? Someone on the bridge, please, next to 804, if you don't mind. The big red bridge. Thank
Give me
you.
a
Got
sec,
an officer
my head's
down.
absolutely popping.
Right, on the way, boys. Hang in there.
Working tight space here. Come on. That was kind of a head pop, but we still crashed into him. So
Can we get this roll call?
the car wouldn't been moving. That's
Yes,
why I got
mate,
him
lost
to go
of
back.
eyes.
Receive. GC1, are you receiving?
Yeah, go on.
Busy at the minute, yeah.
I'm currently giving CPR to one of the officers.
Alright, so I'll let you know what's.
Can you
just getting
attend that
another
the
radio
guy
in a
on the
minute.
floor, please, and see his injuries?
What do I need to think about?
You're a mechanic. Come on, stay with us. Evening, how are we? Good to see ya. Wanting to make a return to PD. Make sure you get an app in. Obviously, we're going through interviews for the next stage on the Friday.
Battered and bruised,
What was the
mate.
location of
I don't know if he's
this
any
RTC?
longer with us. Just check for a pulse.
We've got 3 points left. Don't know how we
Got nothing coming through.
what's your location?
Yeah, we got a low pulse, mate.
We're currently on Liza Fields Freeway on the big bridge.
Should be
You still waiting for NHS, yeah?
That's correct, yep.
There's 3 of us.
We might need another unit because a officer may have gone off the bridge. If we can get a unit down below. Receiving.
Yeah, we've lost an officer, Tom. I don't know where he is.
Yeah, I'm going to try and get an officer to go down the bottom and have a look. If you could just keep trying to attend to this guy here. I've got an officer on the way. If we try and keep one going. Have you called NHS?
Yep.
Right, they
Just get an update.
They're en route.
Hi, can I get an update on that, please? To the bridge. Perfect, thank you. What are you thinking about there, Tom? Is it?
CPR. If you've still
So
got
you guys
pints
know
left,
on the,
come do this CPR here because I've done quite a lot. Come here. Come do this one here. Received.
Wouldn't let me get a prop out. Apparently, it was saying I wasn't close enough to the vehicle boot.
Right.
next
Okay.
to it.
Where's your injuries here then, buddy? Where you feeling it?
Just around my chest area.
Right.
back.
Okay. Chest area. You got right leg feels really painful as well.
Yeah,
I've got.
my right leg as well.
Right. Okay.
I
No
think
worries.
it's
Let me-
just I don't know where I've just twisted my back.
Right. Okay.
Right, they're in now, mate.
There should be another RPU officer somewhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and find him after this. Let me just get some medical for you
Oh, yeah.
first.
What happened?
They had
They're an RTC.
It wasn't fast, but it hit the ledge and they did a bit of a flip.
Okay, so they're DOA, unfortunately. Right, I can get this guy up, and unfortunately DOA.
Do you want me to take the DRI to the...
I'm just gonna run. It does wind you up, right? Obviously, we don't know how fast they'll actually do him. We don't, they've spun around there. If the guys are up in, if he's talking to me still, you go with it. If he's not, if he shouldn't been, then obviously you can deal with that after. Like the fact that he's still talking to us and we're trying to I'm giving mechanical stuff like that. Yeah, I'm just trying to find him, mate, at the moment. The fact you're giving mechanical stuff, CPR on them, etc. The guy that's not responded, he's not responded. End of story. Game over. But the guy that has, if he shouldn't have been alive, he shouldn't have been alive. That's fair enough. But at least just go with it until he gets back.
X-ray go 16, go and stay at 11 for the night. Have a good one, boys.
Take care. So, because we're giving all this thing, I'm talking to someone. You can't then just come along and go, oh, it was DOA. It's like, okay, technically maybe should have been.
Half expecting to find a crop down here then.
Yeah, I was just seeing
Jesus,
like
what
a
a grass.
safe looking thing down the bottom. Trying to find, can we find him through?
Oh, yeah.
Is there any available officers to come down and assist?
Right,
us
he
at
can't be up
865?
here. It
We're
seems like
searching
he's
for the
still either
vehicle
on the
to come across
bridge
the
or...
crop.
Do we know what officer it is?
No.
X-ray Tango 12, could you come down to 865 and assist us, please?
Yeah, sure, mate.
I'll be safe 5-2 as well, mate.
Same traffic.
Must be still on the freeway. Let's have a look on the bridge again. That type of thing. It's like DOA means they're dead on arrival. So the NHS have come. They feel that they're dead, so they should be dead. But sometimes with that type of stuff, you try and do role play over role play or type thing, and then you deal with it after. Like if they're dead, then they're dead. That's fair enough. But if someone's talking, you can't.
GC1, you free?
I'm just currently trying to search for an officer that's had an RTC. Just bear with us, mate.
Yeah, no dramas, mate. It's only a quick one anyway.
I've got the lady here who's come for an interview. Are you aware of her?
I am aware, yes, mate. Yeah.
Do you want me to, she's sat outside at the moment. Am I right to just take her into the voluntary room?
Yeah, just give her a section 54 and then we'll bring her in.
Yeah, no dramas, mate.
Thank you. Where is he then? Is he still in? He can't be still in the car.
The last officer was on this ledge here.
Return to state 2.
Received.
Careful out there, mate.
Yeah, he's definitely not here.
Oh, you right?
Yep, don't know what happened. Just fell over, going over the fence.
You CK38?
Yeah. CK16, sorry.
Was you CK38?
I was, but I got told I was using the wrong call
okay.
sign.
Can you just make sure you change your call sign for me? Because I've got you down here still. I'm just trying to have a look through the tablet to see if I can...
Which one do you want me to change it to?
Your new one, whatever it is, X-ray. Is it X-ray?
Delta 16.
Yeah.
I've done it in the radio.
Yeah, do it to
How
that.
do you do it? How do you actually change the call sign?
Think about your call sign and put the thing at the end. Let's go radio 1.
Should have done it.
ED to RAC.
Yep.
We've got 2 police vehicles that need impounding if possible on Elijah Freeway by 8:04. If we could have assistance.
No problem, I'll be
that
at you
one,
soon.
Scott, if you want.
Are you back now, are you?
Yeah, I'm on my way back now, so I'll head out when I get back.
Go on, bro. Ray, where are you, lad?
Thank you. Right, we'll try and move this
definitely
one.
only showing me and you anyway on the.
Yeah, that's what I
GPS.
thought.
GC1, she's in the voluntary room for you, mate.
Thank you.
Yeah, this one's engine's gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave them both there for him. Let's just. I don't think we can even lock them, can we? Because we haven't got keys.
Well, this one can't move anyway.
No, let me
Switch
just
the
turn
engine
this one
off,
off.
then.
Right, engines off. Leave them to it. Cool.
Assume we didn't catch them.
No. Let's get rid of these 2 so we can at least give them something to do. Let's get the traffic moving. Oh, police actions, MDT, MPOM. Right, cool. They should come. Hold on, let me just double check, see how far they are. Just to make you aware, they are just parked up on the side for you.
Nice,
No
Tom.
worries.
Just to confirm, 804 postal.
That's correct. Yeah, it is on the bridge. On the bridge, as you go up, you'll see 2 police cars just parked up on the side for you.
Appreciate that. Cheers.
Thank
I'm on
you.
my way out now.
Cheers. All they're going to potentially do is get there and click the impound vehicle, I believe, what they've just said, because there's only 1 person turn up and there's 2 vehicles. So I can only think that's what they're going to do. You can, yeah. So this guy here is a dog unit. We have actually got...
All officers alright after that explosion?
Let's go. Door
Yeah, all good.
3. There you go.
All
In the
good,
boot.
yeah.
You'll see the dog in the boot.
After the crash, sorry. Did you mean the crash on the bridge?
Sorry, that's me.
No, there was a big explosion at 762.
You'll see. There's a dog in the boot here.
Ah, okay, yeah, I'm talking about something different. Sorry.
There, you'll see it anyway. Yeah, so that's the dog unit. We've got the authorised firearms officers. We've got them as well. They're X-ray Golfs. So we use Manchester.
Run over there.
Oh, car upside down.
Appear to be
Whoa!
any,
Are you not watching? Have you been drinking, sir?
Hello?
Jesus Christ.
I don't think there's anybody in here.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, I can't see nobody.
Hello. Let's try and call in that. Come on.
GC1.
No. Yeah, go on.
I've got LNE code here, waiting at PD. I think it's waiting for an interview as well.
Yeah, that's fine. We're just dealing with an RTC and we'll be there.
Okay, received. Would you like me to let Lenny in and take a seat?
Yep, please. Just section 54 him and then I'll be there.
Yeah, I will do, yeah.
Need any help with that RTC GC1?
No, we're just clearing up now and on. We were just putting everything to the side for RAC.
Alright, no dramas.
793. That was 793, wasn't it? PD to RAC?
80.
Yeah, go to RAC.
Just to give you on the way back from that incident, we found an upside down car. If you want to clear that on the way as well.
No worries. What postal was that one at?
That was a 792.
Lovely, I'll sort that on my way.
Thank you. Cheers.
Oh, sorry,
Cheers.
I thought you meant the original.
Maya Shire? I'm really bad with names, so apologies. Hope you're well. Thank you very much for the follow. You can't be at the same
Jimbo,
time,
you
no.
up
You can't
out?
be a dog unit and
Yeah, I'm right, yeah.
a firearms unit. No.
Gonna need another flatbed at
Oh, so these
804, mate.
locals
There's two
No.
PD
I'm
vehicles
a right
here.
warrior.
04.
Can you out the way?
Ratsfink, welcome in. Thank you very
804
much for the
bridge,
follow.
mate,
Hope
yeah.
you're well.
On my way.
I'm just having a gentle jog back to workshop now.
Top man, thank you. Right, I'm just going to go do these interviews.
Yeah, man.
Speak to you soon.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
Right. Come on, doors. Wait for the door lock. Yeah, I'm on. I haven't been through here yet, so that'll be why. Hello, Lenny. You okay?
Hi, Paul.
Just got one before you, and I'll be with you. Okay?
Yeah, it's in.
Cool. Hello.
Hi.
How we doing? Right.
I'm good, thank you.
Good. So, firstly, who do we have here?
Bow Street.
Fantastic, Bo. You've been with us before, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. It's been a while, but yeah.
It has indeed. Yes. How's Tim?
Little shit.
A little shit. Keeping him
Yep.
keeping him busy. Trey's on it.
Yeah.
Welcome
He's
in.
currently playing
How are
games
we?
in his apartment with his friends at the moment.
Oh, nice. That's responsible. Leaving a 4-year-old on his own.
Oh
With
no,
some
there's
friends.
appropriate adults around.
Oh, there is. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah. I don't know if you know Frank from NHS.
Yes.
Or ex-NHS. Yeah, he's over there being the responsible adult.
Oh, lovely. Cool. That's all good then. Fine. So you're looking for a police job. You've applied. You've gone through the system, and you're like in an interview to get into the police.
Yeah, that's correct. I was told to come down this evening.
Perfect. So just going to ask a few basic, simple questions before we move into some more scenario-based. Obviously, you have done this previously, so it should be quite straightforward. Just remind you of things, how it works and stuff like that. And obviously, if successful, then obviously get you enrolled and moved forward.
Yeah.
Cool. So obviously, your name's Bo Street. You got a driving license, Bo? Have you got a driving license?
Yes, I do.
You do. Perfect. Cool. You haven't been in trouble with us at all recently?
Never.
Let me just check that. Make sure. Wicked. And you got a hunting license as well?
Yes, that's correct.
And you live at 466, yeah?
No, we've currently changed. Our address is now 0151 on the highway towards Polito.
Okay. Yep. Perfect. Hunting license as well, so I know for potential. Cool. So what makes you want to rejoin the police then?
I just feel like that's where like my heart really belongs, and that's where I think I'm better off keeping the riffraff off the streets of Manchester. Having a bit of purpose with my life, and hopefully trying to show Tim that it's, you need to stay on the straight and narrow.
Yeah, of course. And obviously having a child, what sort of hours can you commit to us?
So I'm free most days. Obviously, I do have him in after school club. So he should be going there a little bit more often.
Okay.
He's starting a new one soon.
Right.
So he'll be there for sort of like longer. So I can pretty much pull a shift sort of like every day of the week, sort of like afternoonish evening time. Weekends I'm available most of the day, give or take. Obviously, depending on whether or not Tim's with me or his dad.
Yep. Perfect. Okay, and what's your aspirations? Where would you like to get yourself to?
I'm not really fussed about position. It's not about getting the win or being in a stature position. It's just really about doing the job effectively, making sure that we're keeping the riffraff off the streets, and making sure that Manchester's a better place. So position's not really a problem. I just feel like you've got to be in this job for the right reason and not just for the promotion.
Okay, perfect. So, give you a couple of scenario based
Probably
then.
not a position that involves me to be head of any sort of driving chase.
Yeah, I can join you on that one. I can join you on that one. So we got a couple of scenarios then. What would you do? You've got a drug ping. You get to the drug ping. The person then starts running away. What do you then do?
I'd then obviously give chase, radio through, let other officers know that I'm currently in pursuit of whoever it is that is on foot. I would announce myself as being a police officer, and that would request that they stop. I'd request they stop 3 times. If they fail to stop and I don't have any backup, obviously I would have a taser out. If they still refuse to stop, then obviously I'd announce taser, and then obviously tase them. Get medical assistance straight away. Call in that I've tased somebody. Wait for medical assistance, and then obviously search and detain them for fleeing police.
Okay, and so what makes you think that he is the drug dealer?
Why would you run if you hadn't done anything wrong?
Possibly, yeah. So basically, as a drug ping, when we get there, if someone decides to run from us, they are giving us more leverage to obviously have suspicion. At this point, they're still
running, like, if
absolutely.
you haven't done anything wrong, you wouldn't run.
Not necessarily, yeah. They wouldn't necessarily run.
Or if you didn't have anything on you that wasn't worth either confiscating or something that would get you in trouble, like they might have a bat on them or something, then obviously that would give them cause to run. Then we still have, we can still detain them.
Yep.
And if they're found with an offensive weapon on, that's still obviously a charge.
Of course. Now, the only thing that I just want to correct you on as best I can is with the taser part. Obviously, if someone's running, then they've got 2 reasons. They're either running because they're guilty, or they're running because they're scared, stuff like that. Obviously, with regards to taser, we normally use a taser in the last resort if they bring out a weapon. We have our taser ready, and we obviously taser them if they pose a threat towards us or our life is at danger. Obviously, tasering someone because they're just running away normally gets us in a bit of trouble. So obviously, I'm not sure if you're familiar with it, but we do have a tackle feature. We're able to tackle people. So that would be our first resort. If someone obviously is running, we obviously either tackle them or grab them, because obviously we've now got reasons to suspect that they may be guilty, and obviously we can then search them under Section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act. Or if people start getting involved, then obviously you can, if you're fearing your life, stuff like that, then you can use your taser as protection. But that's kind of last resort. We don't tend to taser people who are just running from us. We try to use that as a scare tactic, but never use it until, you know, a weapon is drawn.
Yeah. Fully understandable.
Cool. So that's a drug ping. What about... What about you're at a traffic stop? Talk to me through what you're going to do at a traffic stop.
So what have I stopped them for? Is it for speeding?
You stopped, yes, speeding. Let's go speeding.
Okay, speeding. So
Not tonight. I haven't.
Vehicle, obviously asked them
I
for it on
haven't
the
tonight.
window. Asked them if they could just pass me over their, you know, their driving license, identification for insurance of the vehicle. I'd then obviously have a frank chat with them about what happens when you're speeding. You know, if there's a little old lady crossing a road and she's just been to the butcher's to fetch a Sunday roast
of course.
chicken.
Yeah.
You're speeding down the road.
Nancy, welcome in. Thank you very much for the site. We're Prime. Let's go. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Screen, and you've got an old lady that's just been knocked over. That could be your nan. That could be somebody's nan. Somebody's great nan. You know what I mean? How would you feel if you got a knock on the door from me saying that your nan's been run over
Gaming,
because
welcome in.
somebody's
How are we?
decided to
Thank you
speed
for the follow.
above the speed limit?
Yep.
And just see how they'd feel in that situation. Because this is the seriousness of it. Speeding can cause death. It can take people's lives. And, you know, people need to be made aware of that. So I'd obviously educate them on, you know, the causes
Tommy
of
T,
death
welcome
if
in.
you
How are we?
speeding.
Thank you very
And
much
then
for
obviously I
the
would issue
follow
them with
as
a
well.
fixed penalty
You sub before you
notice
follow.
of the
Wow.
appropriate amount
Let's go.
for speeding. Warn them to not speed again, and if they are caught speeding again by myself or a colleague in that day, that they would likely be arrested for speeding, driving without due care and attention.
So they're giving you your license. How are you checking their license? I'll just give you a little bit more of a hint of where I'm going with this one. What happens if you've pulled over a well-known criminal that needs stopping?
I check it against the MDT to see if they haven't got any like wanteds out or.
And where would you do that?
On my tablet.
Okay, and where would you be at the time of check-in?
Inside my vehicle.
Inside your vehicle. Cool. That's ultimately what I was trying to get out, is obviously when you do a traffic stop, when you get their information, always retreat back to your vehicle to check their details, just in case, because if you have to whisper over radio for more units, then obviously the criminal isn't going to hear that at his door.
Yeah.
So that's perfect. Cool. Yeah, it seems like you've retained quite a bit of the knowledge that we obviously were looking for, which is good.
It's the reason why the hair's so big.
Obviously, when you were previously in the police force, we set up a little task, didn't we, to get more female officers on board.
Yeah, that's correct. We did.
I would like to try to do that again once you get your feet under in a couple of weeks. We had some fantastic officers. We had some, I think, 5. We had 5, didn't we? 5 or 6 female officers.
We had 6 to start off with. 5.
Yes.
1 dropped. Yeah.
And obviously, it was fantastic. We managed to get 3, yourself and obviously Danny and Frankie, out that stayed the longest. And obviously Danny and Frankie then moving up the ranks, which was fantastic. So I want to try and bring that back. With female officers, obviously we have a lot of females in the city as well. We're finding it really hard at the moment when searching people, because obviously there is no law to say we can't search females. However, it is obviously just good common practice for females to search females. So if we can try and get some more females.
If that is the case, and somebody, I don't know, has got my number and somebody is requesting a female officer.
Yeah.
Obviously, if they just give me a call, whatever, then I'm happy to attend scene to do
Absolutely.
that for them. It's
yeah,
no problem.
And that's what we want to try and do. Because ultimately, you know, we want to try and be as flexible as we can. Not only that, obviously, females bring a lot to the force, a lot of good changes, good ideas, keeps people in the city also, fresh and happy that we've got a mixture of both female and males, so that's good. So yeah, obviously, ultimately, I'd like to try and bring that back at some point. We'll do a nice campaign. We are going to look to also do some community events as well, outside Legion and stuff like that. So yeah, there's lots to come. Obviously, you joining back would mean that you would start as a PCSO. You'd have a minimum of 4 days as a PCSO. We'll go through some induction and training if you require it. we then will give you a checklist you need to complete. With that checklist, you would then complete 2 checklists out of the 4 per day. If you want to, you can't complete.
Not on one of them.
Not quite. No, MDT is one of them. Processing, traffic stop, and stuff like that. So the guys will talk you through it, but Dandy is the head of response and ultimately in charge of the PCSOs as well. Very good person, very good guy. He's brought in some good stuff already, and he's very keen, which is good. Once you've completed the 4 days and you've passed all your checklists, you get the option to pass out as a TPC, which is a trainee police constable. You get all the roles, all of the tasers, everything like that, and you're basically on probation, and then for the further 3 days until you can pass out as a full PC at 7 days.
Yeah.
And then obviously from there you have to remain in response for 2 weeks. You can become dog unit, search and rescue, and stuff like that, and then obviously you get the chance of promotion to sergeant, and then you can move to either traffic or armed unit if you so wish. But yeah, that's basically it. Or if you want to go through the route of staying in response and then potentially looking to work with other people, PCSOs, getting them through, stuff like that, we've got plenty of different opportunities. So yeah.
Yeah, I think if I get the girls back, I think I'd like to sort of like be in charge of them sort of passing out like I was last time.
Of course.
Because I think obviously I spent a lot of time with my girls.
Yep.
Getting them to where they wanted to be and making sure that they were happy on the force.
Yep.
You know.
Sounds good. Well, I've been trying my hardest to strive to get our police force the division's working hard training. There's lots of training that's starting to happen now. Each division does training. Trying to get some transparency through the division, so you will be able to feel comfortable with everyone and ride with anyone. You ask for a ride along, they'll give it to you. That's what we want. We want people being together and working together. At the end of the day, we are a family, we're a team, and we want to work as that. So try and get around to a few different people and get along with each other, and ultimately get the ride-alongs in.
Yep.
Wicked, cool. So I'm quite happy with today. Obviously, I know from your past experiences anyway, but the answers are given and stuff like that. Quite excited to obviously try and get some more females back in, and obviously being the first again, that'd be good.
The campaign was kind of successful last time with a bit
absolutely.
of help from some friends.
Right, so that is your job back in now.
Okay.
What do you remember and what don't you remember from last time with regards to inductions, MDT, stuff like that?
Pretty much everything.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much everything. PCSO is pretty much easy work anyway.
So I've got another another interview to do. Do you remember Lenny Cold?
Yeah.
Lenny's reapplied as well, so I'm going to obviously interview him now. But obviously another one who's pretty much doesn't necessarily need an induction if he is successful. But obviously, I'm more than happy to try and organise an induction again for you if you need it.
I think I'm all right, to be honest. I pretty much know what I'm doing.
Yep.
But I know if I do get stuck on anything, there's quite a few people that will just be like, "Oh, you do it this way, or this is how it's got to do." So.
Okay.
I think I'm all right, but yeah, if you want to interview him and whatnot, and then if he does, like, I'll happily tag along to one. It's not a problem.
Yep.
But obviously, I don't want to take up your time for something that is just a repeat. If you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
of course.
I'd rather you sort of like be out dodgily driving, trying to catch the criminals.
Yeah, of course. Well, like I say, I'll if you do need anything, then I will get that sorted for you. I do need to go through the inductions with I'm going to do a full induction day tomorrow evening. So if you did want to tag along to that, you're more than welcome. We've got a lot more interviews tomorrow.
Let me just see, obviously, if Tim's an after school club tomorrow.
Yeah, that's fine.
And just check, or if I can get somebody to watch him.
Yep.
Del Boy might watch
It'll
him
be
for me
about
for
9:30-ish tomorrow evening, the induction. So if you want to tag along,
fine.
you're more than welcome.
Yeah. I'll ask Del to see if he'll possibly watch Tim for the night. So.
Okay, perfect. Fantastic. Well, congratulations. Welcome back to the force.
Thank you.
And we'll see some good things happening, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Cool.
We'll get the girl crew back.
Absolutely.
Lost you then. Here we are.
Right.
Mr. Roberts.
How we doing?
I need a quick one, mate. Just a quick 2 seconds.
Yeah, no worries.
There we go.
Boys, come on, if you just pop me out.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
Hello, mate. I just need your advice.
Go on.
So let me just pull it up. I've just had a interview with. Oh, bear with me. I have to find the thing again. The MD2. Give me 2 seconds, buddy. Sorry.
No worries.
It takes a second. 395.
Welcome in,
where
King
are
Spots.
ya?
How are we? Rats Fink, welcome in as well. Super Getters, how are we?
Yeah, we go. If you look
Hope
at
you're well.
incident number 2135, mate.
Incident report one number, sorry.
2135, mate. It's not recent.
Yeah, no worries. 2 seconds, mate. 2135, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Hi is
So now you've got that.
Olari, is it? Welcome in. Thank you very much for the phone. Yeah, I'm on it.
So I've just interviewed the suspect Jordy Hugh, who was actually obviously his tracker was seen there.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I have no sufficient evidence apart from the NHS saying his tracker was there.
Mhm.
Obviously, I've questioned him. He said he wasn't there. Of course. Well,
Yep.
If he was guilty, he wouldn't say he was there. He says he was. He did say he was on his dirt bike around there, just patrolling, just out with his mate. I've got his mate's number. I'm gonna give him a call as well, but I've had to let him go. Obviously, as I don't have sufficient evidence
Yep.
to keep going. What do you think I should do regarding it? Should I just keep?
What stage is it at?
What was the crop? It's gone. I've got rid of it because it was stage 3.
Right. Okay. So it's stage 3. Okay, that's fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
What I would just recommend.
It's a difficult one, isn't it?
So personally, if we'd have seen him around there, but not got sufficient evidence with pictures and what he was doing, I personally, for future, would have not engaged in conversation with him. I would have left him to be and monitored him. And
Right.
I would have then, tried to get pictures of him at locations. Now he knows that we're potentially onto him, he might be a bit more clever. He maybe didn't realise he was on duty and took his tracker with him. That could have been
Which is what
that
I tried
reason.
to interview him about.
Yeah, and ultimately, I don't really like using trackers because it's a little bit like.
Exactly. That's what I said.
heavy.
I was like,
It's a little bit
NHS
heavy.
provided that, and that's what I mean.
It'd just be the same as if NHS were to try to use our trackers for stuff. It's not really, the right procedure. And for us to do it is a little bit the same. We use it for helping each other, but
we didn't use it. The NHS told us he was there. They said his tracker was there.
Then if NHS have told you, that's fair enough. I get that. We can't do anything about that. But if we'd have used it knowing he was there, then I would have obviously said, no, we're not doing that. But if NHS have told you that one of their colleagues is there, a little bit different. But work with NHS, who have worked with you. Now he knows you're onto something, he might be a bit more clever. But ultimately, if something like this happens again, try to be the clever person and get him caught out with pictures before you even tell him you know what's happening.
Yeah, 100%. No worries. It was just obviously I was trying to. It was quite a
Coming in, let me get
I
that.
just wanted to see if I could
Hydrates.
get anything on it, but turns out not. So, is what it is. Go with my
Yeah,
best shot.
obviously, when you've got a tracker of someone there, brilliant. But it's not necessarily going to be enough evidence to prove it. Because what happens if the person that was doing the crop may have gone down injured and he's called for NHS?
That's what I
He's
mean,
there
it's just a
attending
dodgy-
a call.
I arrested him under suspicion, and then I'll let him go. Obviously, I just need to
Yeah.
question him. But like I said, there's not enough there for me to go
No.
on. To be
Keep-
honest,
keep
and
an eye.
Yeah,
Keep an eye
yeah,
on him.
100%.
And just go from there.
Appreciate that. No, I just wanted your
Alright.
advice. Thank you very much, Tom.
No worries, mate.
Appreciate that. All right.
Right, let's
I'll get
go
back to
get
business.
Lenny. In you come, Sam.
Tom,
Yes, mate.
quickly wanted to just tell you something before I fly out.
Go on, mate.
Do you know the Vangelico MDT 2285, I believe?
2285, 228.
Yeah.
I do now.
Okie dokie. Well, I was about to say that. Never mind. At the time, there was no info in it, and I thought I'd let you know that I can't fill out, even though I created it.
Okay.
Just in case you tried bringing me in, saying about the MDT, just.
Yeah, no worries, matey. I know a few people
Somebody's
do
filled out
dots before, and then just to get it created, which is
Somebody-
fine.
Something
long
that
as
I
it's-
wrote in there was, I think it was X-ray goal 15. So
Yep.
that I do now, just so if somebody else sees it, it's X-ray goal 15.
Okay.
Delete this when you see it.
Yep.
Somebody fill out, please.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. No worries. As long as they get filled out properly, then that's all that matters.
Yeah, I couldn't fill it out because I was just helping people as I got back on radio and stuff.
No worries. Cool.
But yeah.
Top man,
sort
safe
of-
journey out of here.
In a bit.
Take care. Mr. Colds, fancy seeing you back.
Yep.
How are we?
Good yourself?
Bored of being a criminal now, are you?
No, I wasn't a criminal. I went up the rotating chess.
Of course you was. Yes. Apologies for putting you in some wrong light there. It's just, you know, I remember the stage when you was, so
I didn't do the 9 shot, whatever it is. Wasn't me.
Alright, let's have a look. So your last interaction was a traffic stop on the 19th of the 7th, which is good. And it was you
Make sure
involved
that's not me.
as an officer.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Cool, that's fine. Wicked, right. So in the room today we have a Lenny Cold. Lenny, you have a driving license?
Yeah, I do.
Do you have a hunting license?
No, I got taken off the last time I remember.
No worries. Where do you live?
Currently homeless.
Sorry to hear. You can
Yeah,
use the
no.
couch out there if you want it. Right, what sort of hours are you looking to commit, Lenny? I know you used to be a very active person.
Yeah, yeah.
SJDNF, welcome in. How are we?
Most days, most nights. Like usual.
Perfect, most days, most nights. Cool. And what's your aspirations in PD this time?
This time it'd probably be aiming to get back to where I was, probably a bit higher this time. Maybe inspector upwards. Not quite sure. Obviously, from the very start, I've always wanted to go down the CID route and all
Yep.
that. But obviously, I don't know how it's going to work this time. As
So
last time it was, I think it was invite only.
Looking to go
Don't know.
traffic?
Maybe ARU this time. Traffic was good, but then at the same time, it was like you had a lot of pressure on you because some things were going on.
Yeah, luckily for us, actually, Lloydie's taken over now, and there's about 5 or 6 active every night, if not more. He's got training going on every day. There's always something going on. There's, you know, he's utilizing the radar gun. He's utilizing the undercover vehicles when there's enough people on. So yeah, he's doing really well with the unit at the moment. So that's good to see. So you know, you can always get yourself underneath in your feet. The first 2 weeks of of RU anyway, then you could sort of think what you want to do. But we don't have a lot of armed units on at the moment, so might be a way that you can get back in. Cool. So you're looking to go potentially ARU Inspector, which is nice. So talk to me then. I'm going to ask a similar question to what I asked the previous candidate. You're at a drug ping.
Mhm.
You get there, someone runs. The moment you get there, what do you do?
So I take it you've seen them actively drug dealing, or have you?
Not too good. Oh
No.
no, that's not good. So you've just attended drug ping, someone runs. You haven't seen anything. You've just seen someone run.
I would catch up to them, obviously, maybe on foot, maybe in vehicle, depends on where they are. I would obviously try to get them to stop. If they don't stop, obviously, if they keep running, I'd let them know I am, like, obviously, taser trained at the same time. I would know that I've obviously I could easily just tackle him if he's unarmed. If
Yep.
he's armed, then it's a different story. So if he's armed, I would use the taser. If he's unarmed, I'd try tackle him. It
Perfect.
depends on the situation.
Yep.
On that, I would obviously, once I say I've caught up to the suspect, I would detain him first, obviously, on suspicion of drug dealing.
Yep.
As I've not witnessed it.
Yep.
But then I would obviously search them under section.
Does he remember it? Does he remember it?
Oh, I forgot the section for drugs.
It's in
but
the
obviously I
20s.
searched them up. Yeah, 23.
Yes.
Yeah, 23. I would search them under that, obviously, saying that that's the reason I've saw you fleeing a drug pen.
Yeah.
I'm going to be searching you under section 23, misuse of drug act. And obviously, if I find anything on them that's drugs, then I would obviously then proceed to arrest him for drugs. If not, then I would obviously ask him why he's running and question him all like that way. Other than that, I would obviously, if he's got nothing on him, question him why he's running. And then if I feel he's safe to go, I'd let him on his way.
Perfect. Yeah, good. I'm happy with that. You're not using your taser excessively, only if he's got weapons, so that's good. Happy with that. So really good. Well done. Traffic stop. What's your perfect traffic stop? I know you've done one with me. What is it?
Yeah.
Penny Belly, welcome in. How are we?
Angle your vehicle so it's ready to pursue. Approach the, depends on how busy the road is. Approach the either driver's side or passenger side window.
Yep. How are we, James? Good to see you. Welcome in.
Ask, obviously, explain who you are. So introduce yourself. Obviously, it'd be Lenny Cole, and then you would say, "Do you know why I may be pulling you over?" Or other like all that reasons.
Yep.
And then if they say, "Oh, I was maybe speeding or I was maybe running a red light," then I would obviously say, "Yeah, you were running a red light and your speed
And
was
Oliver,
a bit
welcome in.
excessive." I would then obviously make sure that they've turned the vehicle off and obviously ask for their name. Once I've received their name, I would obviously ask them if it was their vehicle and if they have insurance for the vehicle.
Yep.
I would then go back to my vehicle. On the way back to the vehicle, I would obviously check what the plate is. Obviously, so once I'm in my vehicle, I would be able to run it on my MDT system.
Yep.
If it comes back clear, clear with no like warrants or no bolos, I would then reapproach the window. Say, obviously, it depends on how excessive it is. If it's over 100, then it would be a ticket. If it or over the speed limit, I would give it. Depends on how fast over.
Yeah.
It would be a ticket. Maybe if not, it would be just a verbal warning. I would write that on their profile on the MDT.
Perfect. Sounds good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Obviously, again, going back to your vehicle once you've got his information, just in case he has any criminal record that you need to call him for backup, which is good. And that was ultimately what I was looking for. That you've remembered everything, so that's good.
Yeah.
We
It's
arrest
only been a
someone.
month.
Yeah, we arrest someone. Section what? What are you searching him under?
32.
Okay, perfect. What about just under? You've got suspicion of something. What are you searching him under?
Section 64.
64. That's a new one.
Is it? I don't know.
Just a
I can't
common
remember.
ground search. You've got grounds for search. What would you search them under?
I forgot that.
Number
Been
one.
that long, Tom.
Section 1. Just seeing how much you know, really. Just good to find
Yeah.
out. Cool.
Yeah, quick look at that.
Well, you've got the ability to have a look at it in a second. I will congratulate you on passing your interview. Welcome back to the force. In terms of induction, stuff like that, would you like to have an induction back in? Or how much do you remember or not remember?
I remember everything.
You remember
The only
everything.
thing I need to go over is obviously sections and all on that. I think that's it.
Perfect. So just remind you about our standards that we have. Obviously, we are setting them high. Making sure when you get to situations that you're going with the situation. You need grounds to search someone. You need proof, and that's where, you know, people are running or something like that. If you get there and they are giving you a story or whatever, then obviously entertain that story, find out what's going on, and then depending on that story, then you can obviously bypass or obviously search depending on the story length, quality, everything like that. Communications, keep it at a minimum unless you need you know, information to pass across. We've got an induction tomorrow with brand new officers. If you want to jump on that, you're more than welcome. If not, you can come on Tuesday to the meeting. As a PCSO, you'll have 4 days to pass out your checklist. After that, you'll then become a TPC, where you'll get all the everything you need, all your taser, your roles, the lot. You can then become a PC as a trainee. You get on a probation for 7 days. So at the end of your week of being here, you can pass out as a PC and then work your way from there. You do need 2 weeks as response before you can get a promotion to sergeant and move the ranks to either traffic or to armed. And then
So I take
CID.
it Yeah.
After that is then invitational. So we are looking for more CID officers. So you potentially get through quicker dependent, but ultimately, yeah.
Welcome
in, how are we?
You're able to move. Because I know before it was sergeant. You had to leave for 2 weeks.
Yes, correct. But there may come a time where they need to have armed response. I have actually said, you can push a few people through, but you obviously need to do at least a week before you can speed check through. All right. How was your stream? Welcome in. Raid. Welcome in, everyone. Fantastic. Right. Let me get you recruited on. How was your stream? Welcome in, everyone. Fantastic. Right. You can go. You get your outfit and everything now. Congratulations. You could call me. Okay, Will. No worries. I'll try to remember. I am really bad with names, so apologies. But if you have to remind me once or twice, and then I'll write it down and make sure. How is everyone? Is there not one police officer? There is. We've just employed one tonight, Lucky. We've got Bo back on. Last time Bo was here, she was really good recruiting more police officers. We had 6 female police officers that come on board when she arrived. And we managed to keep 4 of them for a while. I believe Nat, Socky, Charlotte Fenty was one. Obviously, Frankie, Danny, Bo. The other 2 didn't go too far, but yeah, they stayed for quite a while before they went to the criminal side, and now they're back here. Hello.
GC1.
Yes.
I've got a group of NHS down here.
Right.
They're all off duty.
Right.
But this is a severe meeting, so.
Right. Is anyone in the city? Because I do need to get out of here. I am up at 5.
Long as now.
They really need
turn
you.
his lights off, so
Right, let me
it's
bring
gonna be
them in a
bit hard
second.
spotting him from
Unless
long
if you.
ranges. Opposite.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This is it.
There's a couple more coming down as well.
Hello guys, you right?
Ring just here we are. Yeah,
Yeah,
we are, mate.
Best we can be, GC.
Yeah. I'm gonna kind of have to apologise if possible. I've got to be somewhere else at 5 a.m., which is kind of why I was due to fly out.
Hello. Where are you?
Is there anything I can help?
Is it literally going to take us about 2 or 3 minutes, mate?
Okay, that's fine. No worries.
But we just want to go to a private meeting. Some of us have turned our eyes off just for this meeting, to be honest.
Right. Okay. No worries.
Right here now.
So if you don't mind, can we have like a quick 2-3 minute meeting?
Yeah, that's fine. No worries. Do you need the eyes or is it okay?
That's fine. Your eyes are fine.
Cool. That's
I
fine.
know
No
that
worries.
certain individuals don't watch your eyes for certain reasons. So.
Yeah, no worries. Cool.
Right.
Yeah, we'll do.
Come on through then.
Yeah.
She's not coming.
That's fine. That's fine.
Is the other one coming or?
No, that's it. This is it.
Right, come on then. Let's have this. Let's have it. Yeah, Bo's good. Bo's good because she brings back a lot of like female officers and stuff like that, which is good. She's really helpful with that sort of things. No, that's fine, mate. If you want to get back out on duty, thank you for bringing them in.
That's right.
Appreciate it. Take care.
And everything, they're all clean.
Good man.
Thanks, Alex.
No worries.
Thank you, Alex.
Right. How can I help?
Right. So, as a clinical lead, and as you know me very well in NHS, I feel like this is my final straw. Our health department, Paul, has been arrested today, as you're probably aware from your MDTs. Ali has been doing illegal shit. As you know, it's rule number 1 of NHS: no illegal shit. I drill that into the guys when I'm training. When I'm training them. And when I say it, mate, I'm trying to keep. You can ask these guys, ask the majority of the NHS. This is the NHS, quite apart from 1 or 2 that are high up in the NHS.
Yep.
We are pretty much done, and I've been trying to keep them going. This is why the NHS has survived for so long, is because I'm trying to keep the team going. But people like Ali and Paul are doing illegal shit. They're getting arrested and getting the job straight back without question. I don't want to leave the NHS, but I've said numerous times, and this is actually my final time. If nothing gets sorted with them two, either I will leave the NHS and be the boss, which these guys have bloody begged me to do, and I can't do that. That's not my power or position.
So before I go any further, then let me just get people's names in here. I know some of them, but if you just run me through. So start with yourself.
Jim Street or Jimmy Street.
Yep, Jim Street. And just your rank, if you don't mind. Sorry.
Clinical lead.
Is that like thirds from the top or?
Third from top.
Third from top.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Betty McDirty.
I recognise that voice
senior
anyway, Betty.
paramedic.
Senior paramedic, perfect.
Yep.
And the next one?
Geordie Hugh.
Yep.
I'm a advanced paramedic.
It's interesting because he was arrested or not questioned earlier. Yes, and the last one?
Crow Black Doctor.
Fantastic, cool. Is there
had
any more that
someone-
was trying to attend for this? Because I know there was a few more potentially coming
yeah,
down.
so we have Jazz. I can't remember her last name.
Jasmine Becker.
Thank you,
Beckham.
Becca. Beckham.
Is it like David
She's-
Beckham?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jazz Beckham.
Common
okay.
spelling, yeah.
That's fine. And
She's a doctor.
perfect. Yep.
As the other one.
Leon.
Leon. Well,
Leon. Okay.
Yeah, I
perfect.
can't remember his
I'm
surname.
coming in a second. Don't worry.
I can't remember his surname.
Let me
either,
have a look
hang
at my phone. Hang on.
Oh yeah, it's a good show. I didn't think of that.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people that basically.
There's a few. There is a few more that are fed up. To the point where 3 of them have lost their jobs recently, which I wasn't consulted on, and in my opinion, you shouldn't have lost a job.
Right. Okay. And basically, yeah. 'Cause to be honest with you, I've brought this up a few times that obviously, the chief of NHS has been arrested by myself, for
Yeah,
corruption, for telling me that he's going to kill officers or whatever, and it's like, well, this is not obviously on.
Well,
Yeah.
well, I'm happy that you've said that, mate. Because I'll tell
Yeah.
you what, after yesterday being kidnapped by 3 of them, which is, Paul, Ali, Chloe, and stuff like that, and then for Owen, the son of Ali, who works in your PD, to basically detain myself, but let them all 3 go. It's a bit of a funny situation. And again, an RAC worker's been kidnapped by 3 people through the back doors of the NHS to the ground car park, and only NHS staff have access to that door.
So you've just said another name there. We got Paul Walker, Ali Katz, Chloe. Did you say?
Chloe
Nightingale.
engaged to Ali Katz.
Yeah.
Ever since this happened, I've been wanting to take lead, but I don't think I've got enough support from higher ups to do that. So I've not been trying to push my name forward.
Yeah, obviously I've been in contact with Frank, being obviously head of police, head of NHS when he was. Obviously he's had enough now. He wants to leave. I'll obviously speak to the mayor about this because it's obviously has to be documented, recorded anyway through my body cam. I can obviously then push what I need to push. I have also, from my background and from a few of my colleagues who are in the field as well, have offered to assist and help at times, and to help anyone that needs to. We've obviously got the resources, everything that needs, but that's
This is why I've been trying to work with you to get the joint response one, but every time it's been said no, and I've been trying to build it. Like I want to be like I said that meeting the other day, I want to be that joint with us. I've been wanting to do that, and I think these guys will probably back me up on this. But I've got more support from all the hard workers than anyone.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
there's
I
been that
trust
many
Jim more
managers,
than I
even
do
like
Paul and Ali, due to the fact that they made me pay him £3,000 for drugs.
Ali asked you to Betty to pay.
Yeah, and I've got the evidence at the house of the drugs that he gave me for it.
just to confirm, she's not the owner of the house. Ali is.
Yeah,
So she's got
Ali.
keys.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Leave this with me, guys. I'm gonna have to go anyway. But I will get this sorted with immediate effect if possible.
Also, they are storing weapons in one of the safes at NHS, and I have got video evidence of that.
Right. Let's go. Where can I put this? Where can I put this so I can see it? Let me just put this here. Right, okay. Leave that with me, guys. I will get that on
Will
to you
do.
as soon as I can, okay?
Yeah,
I've put a
thanks,
note for
Tom.
it.
Thanks, mate.
Like I say, all I can do is speak to the mayor and whatever else and just feedback for yourself. So leave that with me and trust that I'll try do my best for you.
Yep, I trust you,
Yeah,
man.
I
All right.
understand, Tom.
Cool,
Yep, thanks,
fantastic.
Tom.
Let me let
Thanks a
you
lot.
out.
Thank you.
Cheers,
Okay.
Tom.
Right. Yeah, don't worry. We'll get it. We'll get it one way or another sorted. Cool. Safety on your
Cheers,
home,
Tom.
guys.
Thanks, man.
Take care.
You too, man. See
Thank
ya.
you.
Right, I need to shoot.
Have a go on, boss.
Take care, mate. Good to see you now.
Good to see you, mate.
My taser was locked. For God's sake.
So good, man. So good. don't worry.
GC1
Sorry
going
about
set
that,
11
guys.
for the night, guys. Take care.
Have a good night, man.
Take care,
Good night. Bye bye.
Right. Let's get ourselves out of here. Let's go find who we can raid, guys. Let's see who we can raid.